I'm going to do my project while we're talking. I'm up to the second one of the violet. Oh, hang on. Better turn it up the right way. For season spots, they were 8 templi, 100% acrylic, 200 grams. This is my second ball. And the color is violet. So, this is it. So far. So far. Hmm, nice colors together. I've got to go and buy more white. And this one, white in this templi is what I've got to buy more. Oops, before you even do that, I need to. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to unpick that one. I need more white in the templi. So I'll have to go and buy some. Hello, Eden. Got to go and buy more templi whites. Any sponsors out there that want to sponsor me to go to Spotlight? I'm happy for it. Pretty colours they are, aren't they? It's a nice colour. Nice for maybe a lady or a man if they like those colours. Hey, Adrian, how are you? Did you get any all that snow too? I hope you kept warm and got everything from the shop that you needed. I hope you did. I hope you got everything from the shop that you needed, is what I meant. But you can always send your snow my way. We won't say no. Send it get hot here. We won't mind a bit of coolness. At least that way it cools the house down. And the Eden's going hello to Kiwi. Do you know the Kiwi is the bird?
Oh, is she?
Yep. Adrian is Kiwi's mother.
Okay.
Yeah. So, just so you know, in case you wonder, curious minds do wonder about things, don't they? I just thought I'd let you know that's what it is. So you know if you're thinking, oh, I didn't see Adrian coming. Well, that was. I'm going to have to unpick that one because I'll have to. Yes, we can do some snow now. We could, can't we? That would be nice for some snow right now to help our firefighters to break that rain. So, hi KK, how are you? How's things with you? Hello, lady. I'm heading to bed as it's 2:30 in the morning here, but wanted to drop in and say hi. Thank you for dropping in, KK. Oh, we do appreciate everybody that drops in, whether it's just a flyby visit or a drive-by because you're leaving the drivings. We are happy with whoever comes in and visit us. So after I tied my yarn together here, then it decided to have a knot here. So then I had to unpick. If I'd known about that in the first place, I wouldn't have tied it up in the first place. But that's okay. We can we can deal with that. You can have all the snow you and the ice. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll take it all because it'll help our firefighters with all the bushfires that are happening here at the moment. They could do with some relief. So we won't say no to some of the snow because it might just help them with our bushfires. There's a couple of towns now need to once time to go back. It's time to rebuild. Lost a lot of houses. Up to date that I know of, there is one death as far as I know that has happened. We'll send you the sunshine, KK. You definitely will need to send the sunshine up to KK and Adrian because I'll probably be happy with the sunshine in America at the moment to get rid of the snow and the ice. We'll gladly swap. Please do. It's been single digits but felt like a negative with the wind. Oh man, that cold. I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. It's you get your winter when we're having our summer, so we don't know what it's like to have a cold Christmas. Occasionally, it may rain on Christmas Day, but then that's a very rare occasion of that happening. But yeah, we don't know what it's like to have a white Christmas unless we pack up and come to America for 6 months. Heading to sleep. Hugs and love to you too, KK. Sweet dreams, and we'll catch you around on the YouTube streets. You sleep well. Try and get nice and warm and stay safe. And you know, if you don't have to go out, don't go out. Stay indoors as much as you can. You know, try and put on the electric blanket so you stay nice and warm if you've got one. Sweet dreams, KK, sit in and whatnot. So I'm doing more on my blanket because I need to do some more of the violet before I do the white. Oh no, praise for all. Yes, you you could use the rain. Snow. We can. We could do with a really really cold downpour snow and whatnot. With the, I think there's a couple of bushfires still going at the moment. So, and I don't watch a lot of the news. So unless I need to, but I should actually just to see what's happening. But last time I knew there was still three fires, three big forest fires going. But whether they got them under control now, I don't know. So I should actually watch the news. What is the time? Oh well, my news is will be over anyway soon. So I think I'll just stick with sitting here doing my blanket, and I'll watch it tomorrow if I'm home to watch it. I should be. I'll be home because I don't want to go out after tomorrow. Don't need to go out. Oh, well, tomorrow I'll go out. Got knitting club tomorrow, which is Friday my time, but Thursday night for you guys in the US. Saturday I will go shopping in the morning, which will be your Friday night, and then that should be it until Monday, and then Tuesday I need to go for a trip to go and see my friend in hospital that he's in. So um, I don't know how long he'll be in there for. Probably for quite a while now. If they don't send him to probably rehab, or if not rehab, somewhere where he can actually um, be able to be equipped for what he has got. So it's just a matter of going to see him, spend a couple of hours, then come home, and then start all over again on Wednesday. And go and spend a couple of hours with him just to give him some company because his partner, my friend, she had been in a car accident and then she's still in and out of hospital, so she can't get to see him, go and see him because she's not well herself. So, and I'll have to try and make arrangements to meet up with her not far from where she lives at one of the shopping centres. So Eden says prayers. Yes, definitely prayers for everybody. So, and that's definitely. Everyone deserves prayers. So, I don't know how many rounds I did that one. I'll just go until I think. I'll work it out later. I'll just make this blanket as big as what I made the other one. But I do need to go and buy more of this white one from Spot Saver, from Spotlight. So all positive for me.
Affirmations.
Yeah. that too. So I do need to go and buy more ten-ply white yarn because I do need to go and get that done because I've only got this one and one more to do, and I've got two other colours to use yet. So, and I do like using white with all colours just to break the colour, which helps. So I enjoy using white in between colours. I'll show you what I mean. See how I got the mauve and then the white or violet and then the white just breaks it in between. So yes, it is a big yarn, and that's why I'm going through more yarn now that I know how to crochet properly, thanks to Sam from Sam's Yarn Basket. She's probably listening, and I didn't realize to start off with that crocheting uses up more yarn, and I just went over to my box in the corner that's got, oh, I've got to fix chewbucca up. It's not sitting properly, and I don't have much yarn left in this. So pretty colours together they are, aren't they? So I need to save a lot harder for my money to go in. You know, I've got to save a lot more of my money and then go up and buy more yarn. I need more white. I need green. Two
And
different two different shades of green in the 8-ply, more white in the 8-ply, and I need more white in the 10-ply. So, and I need black to do Darth Vader with, and I've got no black. So, so I should make a list exactly what I need to get, and so that way I can go up and get it. And I'm not ordering it offline because I need to spend $120 to get free delivery, which probably wouldn't take long to spend $120, but I rather go in and get it, and I've got a $5 voucher to bring $5 off, and black. I did say black. I need two lots of white, 8-ply and 10-ply. I need two shades of green in the 8-ply, white in the 8-ply, and black in the 8-ply. I need the black for Darth Vader. So, and the colours that I got aren't going to suit Yoda. I mean, I can do this colour, but it's the wrong colour green. It's not the green that I was actually after. So I'm going to have to, you know, find two different shades of green to put together to make Yoda, to do Yoda as a lovey. So remember, the chat is delayed. Oh, is it?
yeah, for when you talk.
Oh, Sam's in the basement. I think we should leave her in there. She's sticking the middle finger up at me. The birdie's getting stuck up. Just as well you guys didn't see that.
Oh, dear, yes, imagine. Actually, I was a bit worried. I thought she's going to put me up on stage before I even get a chance to hide my finger. Being rude.
That's all right. I was just saying the colours I need now to go and buy at the shop because I'm running out of yarn.
Yeah.
I
Well, there you
need,
go. We
I
knew it was going to
need,
come.
I need more 8-ply white. That's from Spotlight. I
Mm.
need two different shades of green. I need a black, and I need more 10-ply white.
Okay. Goodness. You are going through it, aren't you? Oh, dear, I'm going to take my hair out of the
Yes.
band.
I when you look at my container where my yarn is, that
Mm.
was jam packed. I couldn't put any more in it. Now I can stack it up again.
Yeah, you've been flying through the loveys
Oh yeah. So
and using heaps.
and
Oh,
and I will show you. Let me do my corner and I'll show you something. And
okay.
you remember when I said to you I made the little squares, which I'll
The
show you what I mean because I put that there. Yeah, I was doing these ones.
Oh, yes.
and I said to you, I want to join them.
Yeah, I can show you how to do that.
But this is an 8-ply to compare to 10-ply, right? Which will still
Right.
go on there. But, I've got to show the other one. Eden, can you take the one that's there?
But the only problem with that
Where?
is
I need that one.
Yeah, I know. You just said that.
Yeah. Yeah, the only problem with,
I never mix plies, but I know
Yeah.
people who do and have a lot of success. One being Laurie.
yeah,
I think she pops in occasionally, so she could probably tell you how best to combat that issue of
but
the
then I
different number of
came up with a
stitches.
different idea, right?
Mm. Hang on.
And I thought, I know you shouldn't mix yarns, but I'm not going to, right? So
Okay, cool.
in
Hello,
here
top of my head.
look at your head.
I know, I'm just trying to
See
get
this?
organised.
Remember I had this as a square,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
then I added this colour,
Mm.
which is
Blue
these
and
two.
white together. Yeah.
No.
Oh,
The
blue and
iguana
power blue. Okay.
and the iceberg.
Oh, God,
But
I
this
hate
is
this thing.
2 plies together, right?
Mm.
Both of them are 2 plies together. So what I'm going to do each time, I'm going to turn it when I got if I got enough to do 6 rounds, each one's going to be 6 rounds. So
Okay.
this is going to turn into a blanket.
Okay, so you're just going to do, so that's like a scrap, you're saying? You're using up your
Yeah, like a
scraps.
scrap one.
Your multiples of scraps. Good idea.
Yeah.
You're just
So
putting
this will
2 of them
be
together to make
yeah.
What size hook are you using though?
My 5 hook.
Okay.
I know
Okay.
Bridget did say to use the 6,
Yeah, that
but
might have
I'm
been better,
using
but
my 5.
that'd be fine too, because ultimately what you've made is a 10-ply yarn by doing that. So five
So
and a
then,
half is what you would usually use for that. So a 5 would be fine.
so this one has in that's 10-ply yarn. I could
Yep.
stick there somewhere as well.
Oh, I see. Yeah, well, you could. You could put like multiple squares around it.
So that means this one here, this say, let's just say for argument, I do have the, where did he go? I do have a stitch marker in, so then that way I know that's where I need to start with the new yarn.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was thinking, like you say that one's finished,
Yeah.
and I don't know how many rounds I did on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I've done 6 on that one, and I could probably add these 2 on here and do 6.
I don't think you'd get 6 out of that small amount of yarn.
No, but I might put
No.
those 2 on here, but use them as singles.
Yep. So you're thinking of making really big squares, like the one with the blues, really big squares, and joining them together, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Yep, that'd be a nice way of using up all your scraps.
But then, if
sure.
I want to, instead of mixing the 4 Seasons Marble 8-ply with the 4 Seasons 10-ply, I'll do it. The 10-ply is the 10-ply and the 8 as the 8.
Yeah, you can do that too. But, if you're going to hold 2 yarns together, you want, you can do them all. Like if you're going to hold 2 8s together, that's going to equal a 10. So you won't need to do 2 different blankets.
So I can feel, yeah. All right. But
You
then the
with
only
me?
thing is, the blue one in the middle. You can see how you got the blue one,
Mm.
and I hold this one up, and they're both 6 rows, but he's a little bit. Oh no, see, he's a little, but that wouldn't matter, would it?
Wouldn't matter an awful lot. How many clusters have you got between the corners? Is it the same number of clusters?
Oh, the same one that you tell me that I do the 2 lots of 3 in the
Yeah,
corners.
but it's got the same number of clusters.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 6
Yeah, it should
in the
be.
corners.
It'll stretch probably.
Oh, hi Dawn, how are you?
I need to.
Yeah. So there is the 6 clusters in the corner, like you said, with the 2 chains, then the no chain, and then I'm doing the 6 again. The 3 again, all the way around.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yep. I'm just trying to find your
Dawn, did
video.
you want to come up too?
There we are.
I'll send Dawn the
Yep.
the message just in case Dawn wants to come up. If Jerry
She said
might.
she's getting ready for bed.
Oh, you getting ready for bed, are you? So okay, I'll just. Well, if you're getting ready, oh, it looks lovely. What did she say that?
Okay.
Oh,
Now
looks
I
lovely,
can read the
Lisa.
chat
I'm
again.
getting. Oh, that's okay, Don. I just thought I don't want to be a snob and not ask you to come on. Which video were you looking for?
Yours, this one, so I can read the chat.
Oh, so then I was thinking of doing the same with that one. Put the 6 rows around
Yeah.
and make them. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So I got sort of 2 projects going. So I was thinking of leaving this one as it is
Mm-hmm.
and not put because that looks pretty with the colours.
Yep.
Right. So I thought I might leave that as that and then do the other one. It won't for me to do the for this one. It's going to have to be bigger because it's done on a size 4mm needle.
Yeah.
So this one I'll do probably like the purple one I'm doing. That'll be, but then I'm going to put these on here.
Separately or together?
Separate. I'll do them separate going around.
Cool.
So that's one project I got going, and then this one we'll do when I finished with the mauve, because no doubt I won't use all the mauve.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's going to be another project. I've got projects coming out of my ears left, right, and centre. Well, I want to. Sorry, it's been a long day. I'm here in the chat. Okay, well, that's okay. You don't have to. That's okay. Just thought I'd offer. I don't want, you to think I'm not offering if you don't want to come. That you wanted to come up. So, but yeah. So I just want to make sure that if you wanted to come, well, you let me know if you want to come up. But if it's been a long day and you're happy just to Oh, thank you for the invite. Hope I can join next time. Hey, Dawn, there will always be a next time. Sam, we're just doing pop-ups at the moment because I find, Dawn, the pop-ups are now feeling a lot better to do than scheduling them. I was going to do one this morning until I had to go and pay a bill in the city.
We're not going to start you on that, are we?
No.
Because she was not impressed this morning, and I don't blame her.
Neither were you either.
No, I wasn't impressed either. I had problems this morning.
We've had one of those days too, Dawn. Both of us have had one of those days. Did the lady end up turning up at 4:00?
Yes, she was a bit early actually. She was a really nice woman. But yeah, it was just a pain in the bottom that she was coming at all, because it should have been my other lady as far as I was concerned. But there you go.
Well,
it happens.
I got off at Melbourne Central because the train carriage that I was on gets me right near the lift. I hate lifts with a passion, but I'm not going up the escalators that they're. Oh, the escalators at Melbourne Central aren't bad, but I've got that thing where if I'm going to be on an escalator, I want to enjoy the ride up. But it's when you've got people walking up beside you, and I start thinking, shit, I'm going to fall. I'm going to this.
They disorientate you because you're moving on the escalator already, and then someone starts moving. I get you, because I get that sort of feeling too, and you sort of think, oh, I'm really must be moving fast or slow.
And then if I've got Lara with me, I've got to concentrate on her to make sure she's okay. Then there's me, and then you've got them all walking up beside you. So then I got off at Melbourne Central, and because we've got building the 5 new stations, they had the State Library bit open that you can go through. So you can exit at Melbourne Central or you can exit at the State Library exit. They've got it open. So I video called Lara because she was out to show her. They got a share tea shop open. They're going to have an Easy Mart open. But then when you went out and you seen the escalators, I said to Lara, no, we're not using them.
Yeah.
Because they were like Parliament, and I'm not kidding, Sam, they were like this.
Oh, yeah.
Lara and I have issues with Parliament.
Well, they have to be that steep because they've got such a short distance to travel upwards. They've got to, You know what I mean?
but
They've got to
sorry,
get you to the
yeah,
street level in at a short distance, where they haven't got a long distance. But I know what you mean. They are
sorry, they
steep.
don't need to be that bad. So I went back, went out by Melbourne Central,
Mm.
walked up, went into Coles, got a drink, just got out the shops, and the tram come along straight up, straight in, up to level 1, paid the bill, back again. And I thought, you know what? I got off at Melbourne Central, but I'm getting on at State Library instead. And they got the lift, and it was at first because you're on your own going in it, and I'm thinking, oh, I don't think I like this, because I could really feel my heart was sinking,
Mm.
and there was no one else in there with me. But then I got down okay, and I scanned on. I thought, oh, I'm busting to go to the toilet, and I seen the toilet. So luckily enough, there's toilets around on that State Library. I said to Lara, as soon as you walked in, oh my God, every wall was bright orange.
I
Someone didn't.
thought you were gonna say there was poo and wee everywhere. And I was gonna say, oh
No.
no, don't tell us about that.
Oh,
Eek.
I'll tell you what, it was. Yeah,
Mm.
it was. Whoever thought of doing the toilet color that color, they really need to go back and think about it.
Mm. They
It
probably
was
thought it'd be
shocking.
nice and bright and cheery for people.
Oh, it felt like dead and dreary. It was
Oh
awful.
dear. Yeah.
And Dawn said, "Sorry to hear that miserable." Yeah, oh yeah, we've both had a miserable day. So Dawn
Yeah.
said, "You managed it well, though." I did. I managed to get down in the lift okay, but I couldn't do the escalator.
Mm.
And mind you, at Melbourne Central, you got one to go up. Like the where we go up, and then you can go up another little one. Then you can go out to the street. But then we
Mm.
go up one more, which is only a little tiny one. But then it's still they've got to
Steep.
walk up
Oh,
beside
yeah.
you. Dawn said I had to find an elevator because I couldn't use the escalator. The escalator was going too fast, and I was afraid I would fall. Hey, Dawn, I hear you. The ones at our Parliament station.
Mm.
One day I had to go meet a friend in the city. She was with her husband, and I had to get off at Parliament Station with both girls, and then have to try and handle with Lara, and that. And because I had to go back to Parliament, my friend's husband said, "That's okay. I'll come with you, and I'll take Lara down while you deal with Eden." And that. So only for him coming down and explaining to the ticket people what was going on, they let him in, so that way he could help me get down.
Yeah.
But we try and avoid Parliament as much as possible, unless of course I need the Eye Hospital, and that's the closest station I have to get off.
Mm.
But then their lift isn't much better, but it's better than. And then they go up them, and then because I'm holding on to dear life, where you can actually see my knuckles going
Oh
white,
dear.
people have got to walk off. Oh my God, I've got to get off this. And when you're in the middle and they're going up, there's nowhere for you to go.
Well, yeah.
It's either you have to finish going up.
Yeah.
And I said to Lara, right, when we're finished with the Eye Hospital, we're getting on the tram that will go down Burke Street or Collins Street, and that way we're away from that station.
Mm.
They've never really thought about that sort of thing.
No.
But I like Dawn. You do feel like you're afraid you're going to fall, especially when they're walking beside you.
Yeah. But, that's just the way. I mean, what is it? You have to stand on the left and they walk on the right, or is it the other way around?
No, stand on the left and they walk on the right. But don't take me wrong. With Parliament, because there's about four escalators going up, 4 escalators going down. If you want to walk, they should have the 2 furthest for those who just want to ride it up, and the middle 2 for those who want to walk.
Yeah, that could work too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I think. But, it's...
Yeah, I mean, it's hard enough getting people to bloody walk up only on the right-hand side, let's face it.
Yeah.
And I annoy people because I always forget and I end up standing on the wrong side. I end up standing where I'm supposed to be walking.
That sounds like what I do.
And when they go past me, they go, and they tuss at me and they, And I'm thinking, oh, what have I done wrong?
Yeah, well, they do that to me, and I'll say, well, there's stairs in the middle. Go and use them if you're in that much of a hurry to get the train. I rush
Oh
for no,
dear.
I rush for no man.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm just going to close my door.
Oh, and I might need to put my fan up.
I've got both of mine on.
I've only got the one, but it's a nice, powerful one.
Yeah.
It might blow me away if I'm not careful.
Well, you better
Put a
seatbelt in
seatbelt
then.
on. Yeah, better put my seatbelt on. That Dinky saw me wearing the other day. Was it Dinky?
Okay.
He said, look, I looked like I was wearing a seatbelt.
Oh, no, that was funny, that was.
It did look like I was wearing a seatbelt, though.
I know, that
Comes the
was
cat.
hilarious, that was.
Here comes the pussycat. Well, I've tried to upload my new pattern or a pattern to the Ravelry, and I've
Yeah,
actually put the pattern in and uploaded, but I don't think it's
Oh.
uploaded.
Hello, Steve. He says,
Hello.
evening, ladies. Another drive-by. That's okay. We don't mind the drive-by. K and K were in earlier. They did a drive-by too. It was 2:30 in the morning, so they were going to bed.
Here's my Joey.
Hello, Joey. Your turn for sleeping there. Dawn said the
Mm.
escalator seems really steep too. Jerry had no problem, but I wasn't feeling stable enough to try it, so he was at the bottom, and I had to call him and explain what was happening. Hey, I don't blame Dawn. I hear you. It's nothing worse than feeling that anxious getting on an escalator and you feel like crap. And Dawn saying hello to Steve. But you know what I mean? It's just, it is. It's that awful. And especially when they got to walk beside you. Eden's going hello to Joey.
Yeah. He has been waiting to get that spot all day. Maggie's been laying there, and he's just kept coming up and looking and seeing that she's there. Normally he would try and get her off, but he knows better. He knows I'd tell him off, so he
Yeah.
hasn't.
And
Okay.
hi, Lydia. And Steve says hello to Dawn. And hello, Lydia. How are you? How's things with you? Oh, K&K said they would love to send the snow and ice our way to help our firefighters.
Oh, yeah, they'd appreciate it. Keep them nice and cool.
Yeah, and Dawn's saying hello to Lydia. It'll keep helping with the fires, actually.
Mm.
I just said earlier, I said I wasn't sure. I said I think there might be one or two still going.
Mm. Oh, they were all over the place.
Yeah, and I think up to date, you can correct me. I don't know if you heard. Is it still only that one death that they found?
I don't know. I haven't heard about. I heard that there was one death, but I haven't heard about any others. So
And
yeah.
Edie says hi to Lydia, and Lydia said hi to Dawn. I think, as far as I'm aware, there's still only the one.
Mm. Well, this is frustrating.
What's frustrating?
Well, I thought I'd uploaded the actual PDF to the files, to the patterns, and it's saying, it's available for free, but it takes me to my video page, my channel page, when it should be giving them the PDF link. I don't know why.
I don't know. Dawn will know a bit about that because I'm not sure if Dawn uses Ravelry. How are you, Lydia? Dawn's asking. Oh, sorry, you can't sleep yet. Oh, Lydia can't. Oh, yeah, Lydia said can't sleep. I'm sorry, Lydia. That's happening. You can't sleep. Dawn might know a bit about Ravelry. I'm not sure if she
It's just annoying.
Dawn, I'm doing.
Mm.
I'm not sure. I know Dawn. I think Dawn might say something in the chat about it because I'm sure she's used.
Yeah, well, I've added everything, and when it told me to add the pattern, I added the pattern, but then it still doesn't appear, I don't think, on my designer page.
Okay. Eden said, Dawn Yanda, I was lurking in your life today. She was Dawn. She was sitting next to me when you, Margie, and Jerry were on. We were talking. We were watching you and Margie. And then you left Jerry in charge. But we were there. We were there. I almost forgot that you were on. I already missed 50 minutes of your live, and then oh
Mm.
yeah, they're live. I've got to get into watch. I've got to go and watch it. So I did. Thank you, Eden. Love you. We always love you, Dawn.
Bloody annoying.
And are you still working on your bag?
Yep.
I was thinking when you said it was taking you ages to do. Okay, they're nice. The black in between the colours.
Mm. Just to break it up a bit.
And Dawn said, "Glad to hear it, Lily. Lily, sorry I missed your live too. LOL."
Lydia and Eden.
When you were saying you're doing single crochet with it,
Mm.
and actually we all know single crochet takes forever.
Mm.
Would you have would you have been better doing half double
I
crochet?
could have, but this gives it a bit more strength
Oh,
and less
okay.
stretch. I mean, it still stretches, but it gives it more strength for what I want it for. Yeah.
Hi,
But I know what you mean.
Catherine.
I could have done that for sure.
Hi, Catherine. She says hi to Lisa and Sam and
Catherine.
beautiful chat. Hope you've had a lovely day.
Okay,
And
that's
Eden.
now.
Yeah, we've had one of those days today, so it was
Things went wrong that shouldn't, that we
yeah.
weren't happy about. But it's life, and
Oh, Eden said he's saying to Dawn, you were talking about hair product made me laugh. I haven't uploaded patterns to Ravelry before, so I'm not sure how to help Sam. Oh, that's
yeah,
okay.
no
I
worries.
just thought
I'll
because
work it out.
I just thought that you might have known a little
Yeah.
bit. That was all. And then Eden said hello to Catherine, and Catherine said, "Hi Dawn, how are you? I hope it isn't too cold there." Yeah, they've had a big storm with snow and whatnot.
Mm.
But yeah, no, I just thought Dawn might have.
Yeah, she might have known.
LOL,
That's
I
okay.
could talk for hours about hair. You could have too. Oh no, I just thought because Dawn goes and looks, does different patterns. I just thought she might have had an idea of how it sort of works. But thanks anyway, Dawn. I just
Yeah.
because I don't use Ravelry or Etsy or anything like that. So
Mm.
where does Sam live? Sam lives in Tayab, which is about 2.5 hours drive from where I am in Melbourne. She's down on the
Mornington Peninsula.
I was going to say Mornington Peninsula way.
Yeah.
And when she gets that cold air before I do and cools down her house, oh man,
She gets really, really jealous.
I do because I'm sitting on 44 when she's only on 28.
Oh, that was a weird day. That was
Oh,
weird.
weird day, all right. So she lives in Melbourne, about 2.5 hours drive from where I am.
Yep.
And if you go by transport, you might as well say you'll get there tomorrow. If I leave now, I'll get there tomorrow morning.
No, it'll take you about 2.5 hours on public transport, and it's about an hour and a half in the car.
But that's if they run on time.
That's if they run in time, and you can connect them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can't connect them all, you're stuffed.
Dawn said, Catherine, I was too warm most of the day and now my toes are frozen, but we aren't in the snow zone here. Prayers for all that are. You're safe and warm. Me too. I hope that they're all okay. And Catherine said hello to Steve. How are you? And Catherine said, that's a lovely place in the summer, Sam.
It
Yeah,
is.
tell me about it, Catherine, because when that cool breeze comes in, Mother Nature.
As it is, I'm always a few degrees less than Lisa. Anything from 3 to 5 degrees less.
The other day when Sam told me it cooled down, I said to her at the time, we were still sitting on 44 degrees and we were 8 degrees more than what she was.
And I really was really surprised by that. I'm working with black. It's such a pain working with black, but I think it does look good.
The black, I like the black because it breaks
Breaks it up a bit.
and Steve said, oh, I know that place, Crib Point and Phillip Island.
Closer to Crib Point than Phillip Island, but yeah, around that way.
Yeah. I like black I don't take me wrong. I like the black breaking up colours,
But you
but
prefer
it
white. I know.
depends. Yeah, it depends what colour I'm using with the black.
Yeah, yeah,
But if I'm using, I do prefer white.
yeah. I prefer white if I'm using pastel-y colours.
Yeah, like when
But if
I'm
I'm
doing.
I could have used white because these are quite soft colours,
See, I'm
you
using
know.
the white.
But that one's a very bright one. So normally I'd go with black. But the rest of the colours I've got, because I'll be making a second one,
Oh,
are
then
really bright.
see, I go white with those.
See, I go definitely black with those, but I would go white with
See, you're
softer
funny. I would
colours.
have gone
Love that
white with
one.
those colours.
Mm.
Dawn says I'll need to learn when I do get my patents written. I'll be
Thank you,
asking
Eden.
Sam then. But see, look,
Mm.
see, I did white with mine,
Yeah.
and then I did white with the baby Pascal as well. But
But
that's just me.
but
Chatty,
that white is a very soft purple. I mean, so your purple is a very soft purple.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
violet. They
Yeah.
called
It's a
it
violet.
violet.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't put black with this one.
No, I probably wouldn't put black with that either. Although could work, but yeah, I
But you
agree.
know what else I probably would have done with the violet was gone a shade darker, a shade darker in the
Mm.
purple. Not too much darker, but just a shade darker.
I have got a darker shade, but I can't
And
find it.
Catherine said, hi Lydia, hope you're well and having a lovely time. But I would go
Can't find
maybe
it.
one or two shades darker,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't go to a full on deep purple with it because then if
Look at
I'm
this.
going to do that, I would have maybe two or three colours in between. They are all lovely colours. They are. See, if I was going to do this one, I'll go a shade darker and then shade
Mm.
darker again till I hit that purple, and then it'd be all the purple.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see the purple that's in this.
Yeah, see, I would put that purple with this,
Yeah.
but maybe have another shade in between.
Between. Yeah, if you can get one. Yeah. I'm with you.
You know
Make
what
it
I
like an
mean?
ombre. Make it like an ombre, gradually changing colour.
Yeah.
Very pretty. But I'm surprised how quickly this is coming together considering it's only single crochets.
Because after you said a single crochet, oh, Mr. Steve said, right, you lovely ladies, I'm out of here.
Thank you for
Have a great
visiting.
night. You too. Thanks for coming. Say hello to Karen and give Ari a big cuddle for us. Deep
Mm.
Purple, my favourite band. Oh, I like Deep Purple. See, Steve Eden said, and Dawn said, I love black and white with pastels.
Mm.
Okay, depending on the color that I would put the black with. See, I probably would put black with this Laguna color.
Mm. See, I'd be more inclined to put white with that one. Isn't it funny how we're both so different?
I mean,
I'd be more inclined to go white with that.
white with it, and it's
Mm.
beautiful together.
Mm.
But I also would put black with that one, and I have put black with that,
Mm.
and it has come up really, really beautiful.
See, I'm
Dawn
terrible
said,
with
take
colours,
care,
so
Steve. Yeah, and it just depends on what I want. I want to use the black with the color for,
mm.
but I do prefer my white. But then doing the bag like what you're doing, yes, I would do the black with those colors.
Well,
But
see, I
then,
figure it's going to get dusty, it's going to get dirty, it's going to be handled an awful lot. So I don't want a lot of too light, colours that are too light like this one, because it's going to show the dirt.
Steve said, "Love you all. We'll let Karen and Aria know. Thank you. That'd be nice. Just scribe to
Catch you
Mr.
later.
White. Take care. All the best, leads. Yeah. Catherine, you like what he comes up with, what he does come up with. I put him on. I just watched one today, and I put it on listen because he talks about he follows leads in soccer.
Oh,
But
okay.
for all you UK people, football. He follows leads.
Okay.
So that's why he's called Mr. White Snake. Leads or whatever way it goes. But when
Oh, I
you
thought
do go,
Whitesnake was a band.
I don't
No,
know.
Whitesnake's a drink, isn't it?
But he goes by Mr. White Snake, but he will talk about leads.
Okay.
So, and if you are not into soccer, it is a soccer team in the UK, or football
yeah.
team in the UK, but soccer.
And Dawn says, because I she likes black because she gets dirty easily. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, don't tell me wrong. I will use
Yeah.
black, but it depends on what concept I'm using
And
the
it
black
depends
for.
on the project. If you're making a baby blanket, the last thing you want to do is put black with a baby blanket, really.
See, I'll
It
use
doesn't really go with a baby. I mean,
no.
you can, but it does. I mean, you're better off using a white with a
And
baby
White
blanket.
Snake is a band. It's the they like they
He's a
were
band
around when
too.
Bon Jovi was around,
Yeah, that's what I thought, Yeah,
and Eden's going
popular in the
soccer.
80s.
But I will use black. Don't take me wrong. I will use it
I
because
know.
I've used
Yeah.
it in a hat
Mm,
and in a scarf when I've
yep.
done the black and white together, or I might put this iguana or lagoon, whatever you want to call it,
Mm,
together. Just depends on what I want to use the black for.
yeah.
But when it comes to like making blankets, I like to use different colors and
Yeah.
but I
I mean,
find this
I'm certainly not a great color picker. So I mean, don't do as I suggest. Do the
I did
opposite
like
because it'll probably be better.
I love Bon Jovi. Black is my first choice for not for my first choice for baby stuff
No.
either. No, oh no.
Yeah.
When it comes to babies, sorry, I go for the bright colors like the baby
Mm,
pastel color that I did the blanket
yeah.
in, or
I
the
love a
white, the
real
mint.
mint. Yeah, a
Yeah,
mint. A real mint. Not a green, it has to be mint. And I'm trying to
mint.
see if I've got any minty.
But if I'm doing
Mm,
blankets, I do
I can't
like
really find anything.
using the spot saver yarn, and I do like using the big twist that Dawn sent me in blankets because it's like
Mm,
working with our spot saver.
yeah.
And
I tell you, Dawn, we've got menagerie, big twist menagerie here in our spotlight stores now.
oh, someone
Just
had on Facebook something about spotlight at, was it Melbourne? Melbourne. They had a whole heap of range of big twists like what you're using. Yeah.
that's that's
And
the
the squeaky
menagerie.
one that you had.
Oh, that squeaky one. Oh, we've
Dawn.
got big twist menagerie, big twist tweed, big twist a plushy type. I think it's called plush. I think that's about it.
And Dawn said, "Living on a Prayer." I love that song of his. Chatty chat chat Dawn. That's 90s. LOL. Yeah. I do like a bit of Bon Jovi's music. Oh, I don't know if you've seen on my channel today, Sam.
I
I
did think
put
I think I watched it. Yeah, I did.
10 shorts yesterday and 10 shorts today, plus
Oh,
2 additional shorts today.
I didn't actually watch the shorts, and I've got bad news for you about them. Watched this woman. I'll have to share the video with you. She made a video and she said, "Here's a warning for everybody who's trying to get monetized." She says, "Now I got my 1,000 subscribers and I got my 3,000 hours, I think it was, because she was only trying to get, the first lot of monetization. That's right. So it's 500 people and 3,000 hours. Anyway, she said, so I went and applied for the partnership sort of thing and to be monetized. And I had, they initially said, yep, no worries. It could take up to 28 days before we can accept it, yada, yada, yada. And she thought, oh, well, no problem. Hopefully I'll be able to keep my hours up for that long. And then they gave her monetization almost immediately. And she thought, oh, yeah, I've got monetization. She went to bed. She got up in the morning and they turned around and she went online and they turned around and said, this page is not available, not allowed to have monetization or not available for monetization yet. And the reason was they had gone through all of her content. And if they deem that your content is, what was it? Too much AI, too much nonverbal, too much repetition, I think they said, they told her, you had to take down all these videos to get monetized because we will not count those hours in. So she took down, she hadn't touched the shorts at this stage. All she did was take down all of her, because she had a lot of videos that she'd put up where it was just silent lives, and it was just like music playing
You
and
know
no
what?
talking. I
I'm
know you don't.
sorry, but I understand the silent lives because people come in not to watch you just near. They want to actually hear you talk. Or,
Well, a lot of people actually now just literally have a picture of their hook and crochet on a table, okay? And that's it. You come in to look at that. And they just run it while they go to bed. But anyway, this woman, apparently she had repetitive videos, and she had videos where she wasn't talking. So there was too much just like photo slide shows and all this sort of thing. And they said, nope, you're not getting monetized for any, you're not going to get the hours for any of those videos. They made her take all of those down. She lost 300 hours that she had to get back again. And then they came back at her with, and the same thing's wrong with your shorts. She had all these AI shorts. She deleted 1 million views on her shorts because she was trying to get to 10 million. I don't know how many she'd got. She had to delete 1 million views of videos because they were all just AI with no non-verbal and all the rest of it. So I thought I'd warn you.
hey, I'm not looking to be monetized, so I
That's
don't care.
okay. That's okay. I didn't want you to sort of get there and then suddenly them turn around and say, no, but we can't give you the hours on this one or this one or this one. At least if you
Oh, they can
know.
do it. I don't care.
Mm, I mean, they might not. I mean, she might have just gotten lucky, and the people that checked her were just being assholes and were checking her really securely. But
Then you don't know what she's done beforehand for him to be really checking.
that's been a big no-no for YT. What's been a big no-no? The
Okay,
silent
we've got to go
videos.
back up. She said, she did say, oh, nice big twist. And then Catherine said, Dawn, I missed your live today. I watched it
Mm,
tomorrow. I heard Hobie prices have gone up. Can you tell me if that's true? But Catherine,
mm,
you won't get Hobie yarn because they don't deliver to Australia no more. It's too expensive.
yeah.
Eden said, are you using Catherine Baker's hooks, Dawn? And Dawn said, thank you, Catherine. Yes, Hobie has prices increased every year. Also here we have the tariffs, so they have included that in the price for us. I don't know if
Mm.
that's a thing for you. And she's going, oh, that's a big no, annoyed you. The silent streams, she's saying.
Dreams. I've got one silent knitting video that
But
goes for about 45 minutes. But then that's really like, what about all those ASMR videos that people have got on all on their
what's
channels?
ASMR?
What is it? Do you know what it stands for, Dawn? It's like a simulated sound and motion recording or something. What
Oh,
it
okay.
is, it's like the click clack of the needles. A lot of people just like to
Oh, that's
listen to the
annoying.
click clack. Well, some people like to listen to it, or like you'll have someone writing on a chalkboard because people like the sound of chalk on a board,
Oh, no, I can't do that.
or um you might watch someone spinning yarn because they like the sound of the yarn,
Oh, I
the
can sit
wheel.
there. I can sit there and watch Bridget do spinning of yarn.
Mm. But that's called ASMR,
But
and what it is it's quite a popular thing, and lots of people are doing it. But effectively, it's a silent stream, and now they're going to be oh, here we go. Autonomous sensory meridian response. Thank you. It
no,
makes people feel good to listen to them.
but Dawn said that people still do the silent streams, and Eden said
Mm,
they do sleeping streams. Haha,
mm.
Eden, not Kathy Bate Hooks, just knitting needles. And then you've read what she said, and Eden says, I have one ASMR video on my channel.
Yeah, I have one too, Dawn. I did one once a year ago when I first sort of started. I just thought I'd see
I,
how it would go.
but YT doesn't count that as a silent stream, though.
Oh,
I'm,
okay. They don't count. Oh, okay.
I'm not in a hurry to be monetized, so I'm just putting videos up while they can come at me and say you've got to take them down. You're not going to be monetized, and I'll say, well, don't monetize me. I don't care. Which means, how stupid is YouTube, right? With not giving that woman being monetized, how stupid are they? Which means they lose money.
Mm. But because she complained about it, because she did a video about how she lost all these hours in it, that video went through the roof. And she managed to get her 300 hours that she had lost back really, really quickly on just basically one video. It was
But
viewed by 4, 5, whatever, yeah, I
but
can't
the
remember,
thing is, I don't
50,000
blame
people,
her for
something stupid.
complaining, whether it's 10 million shorts or whatever, or silent short, it still counts people watching it, which means the quicker that person gets monetized, the quicker YouTube gets
Yeah,
half
oh,
of
I agree.
your
Yeah, I
your
agree.
your
I don't understand why there has to be a minimum. Because if YouTube are going to be putting ads on your content, well, that to make money, surely they want you to get monetized as quickly as possible. But I've noticed if I watch myself on my alt account is sometimes video got ads in it.
yeah. Because Thea did that one day to me. She goes, "Oh, congratulations!" I said,
Mm,
"What for?" She goes, "You're monetized." I said, "No, I'm not." She goes,
mm,
"Oh, but there's ads on your video." I said, "Yeah, that's YouTube doing that because then that way they can
money, 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 money.
money. I don't get none of that. It's
Mm,
what they're getting." And Dawn said they do mukbangs, eating shows. They
yep.
these are kind of quiet until they talk while eating and getting. Yes, they Lara watches.
Yeah,
Eden will
don't
tell
get
me.
them.
Lara watches Beauty. Eden will tell you in the chat who it is.
Mm.
There's a couple that Lara actually sits and watches. I ain't sitting there doing a mukbang to get 50,000.
No, Lisa and I have decided if we want to get loads of views, we'll just go topless
Yeah,
and get
we'll
our
go
boobs out.
to where they can do it. Uh, Dawn said that YT puts ads when you're not monetized.
Yeah, I know. I found that out the hard way.
I worked that out ages ago, and I worked that
Mm,
out long before Thea's told me. I said I'm not monetized. It's just
yep,
YouTube putting ads on there so they can get money.
money. Yep.
They're just after the
They
money.
want to make money on you before they have to share the money with you,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. Dawn Beauty. Lara's watched Beauty.
Foodie beauty. Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Which she eat food and she's beautiful.
She's not beautiful.
Oh, okay. She's not beautiful. I'm just guessing from the title that maybe
No,
she was
no, no.
beautiful and eats
She
food.
would make four of you.
Okay. Oh dear. Yeah.
all
So,
the all the food that she shouldn't be eating.
oh, one of those.
Oh, it
Was
makes
it?
me feel like I need to be sick in a bucket.
I was watching one guy, an Aussie bloke, an Aussie comedian, and he was bad mouthing, the channels where, large ladies go on OnlyFans. And he was saying it's, really bad. It's bad, and for them it must be. He said, and that, I can't imagine anyone having such low self-esteem. And I sort of said, well, I get what you're saying, but in the same token, if that's the only way they can make money, well then,
But then eating all that food can't be good for their heart and
oh no,
whatnot.
well I'm talking about women who do other things on
Oh,
OnlyFans,
okay.
who
Dawn
are big
said,
ladies.
yeah,
But
Dawn said Rotten Mango used to do mac buns, but now she just tells the stories with no food. Okay.
hmm,
And there's also Eden
it-
is a Christian Hole that you watch.
oh, Christian Hull. He used to be hilarious. I haven't watched him in a long, long time, but goodness, he used to make me cry laughing. When he used to tend to be a nurse or a female teacher, and oh my goodness, I loved him.
And Eden said she likes makeup and beauty, hence the beauty in her name. Okay. Eden,
Okay.
mukbangs aren't my thing either. I just heard some other channels talking about them. Yeah, I have watched Beauty a couple of times, and I'm thinking, oh my god, the amount of food that she gets that could feed a family of 10,
Oh
and
gosh.
she sits there and eats it all. And I
Mm.
thought, oh my god, really? I want to go and run for a bucket.
I always surprise people because I can't eat an awful lot at once, and people are like, "Really? Why? You're so fat." And I'm like, "Well, I'm sorry if I'm fat, but I still doesn't mean I can eat mountains of food. I can't. I can't breathe if I eat too much because my stomach comes up and sort of restricts on my lungs,
Yeah.
and I've got bad lungs as it is. So yeah.
Eden said, yeah, he's hilarious.
Oh,
Christopher.
he is so funny. And like I say, I haven't seen him in ages. But I used to really enjoy when he used to put on the blonde wig and do the a day in the life of a nurse and all that sort of thing.
And
Um, he just cracked me up.
Dawn said, I watch some drama channels and they cover many channels I don't watch. Sometimes I skip them.
Mm,
You watch what you want to watch.
yep,
I'm not going to judge you for what you watch and what you don't watch.
yep.
So, and we've got no cricket to watch.
Oh, is it over now?
Yeah. The Scorchers beat the Sixers backside.
Oh dear.
So, na
Oh,
Eden.
you wanted the Scorchers to win.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Because you were worried they weren't going to win because you reckon they
Yeah, we were ripped off with a catch, but we
catch.
ended up
Yeah,
winning.
you
Yeah.
still ended up winning. Oh, good.
So, and Eden says, I reckon Foodie Beauty is pretty. She can be if she wants to be. I eat too many chips, lots of calories, small amounts of food, lol.
Mm,
Dawn, I love eating chips too. Potato chips, hot chips, yeah, chippy sandwich with a
let's see
bit
if
of
I can
sauce on it
find.
when they're hot chips.
I saw, now you know John Farnham, right?
Yeah,
Saw a picture of him
him and I are best
today.
friends.
Hmm?
Him
Which
and
one
I are
you?
best friends.
Oh, are you? Oh, so you've already seen his picture of how awful he looks. No offense, but honestly, he looks
So
like,
he doesn't look well.
well, he's had cancer.
Yeah, he's
But the poor guy, I mean, he looks awful. I was like, oh my
yeah,
goodness. He looked shocking.
and having the cancer. I think it was in his on his tongue, the
Was it
throat.
tongue or throat? I thought it was,
Something that like that. So
yeah, I thought it was on the vocal folds. Might have been on the throat though as well, on the
yeah,
tongue as well.
he had it like there
Mm.
somewhere. So, and Dawn said there are some I wish I didn't know about. True, I wanted the Sixers to win. Boo. Well, you didn't win. You lost. Sorry, Eden. Dawn says, don't be sorry. This is what happens when you break through the Sixers and not the Scorchers.
But yeah, I thought when I saw him, I was like, oh my
Yeah,
goodness, what's
he's
happened to him? I just couldn't believe I was looking at him. I thought, no, that's not him.
But the
Oh,
thing
here we
is,
go.
he wanted to fight because he wanted to see his son get married and his
Mm.
son's wife having the baby.
Which he's done now.
Yeah.
And don't you think that, have you seen the picture? You've probably seen the picture I've seen. I'll send it to you. But it looks like, I reckon that looks like Bonnie over his right shoulder in this photo. Tell me what you think. And I hope Bonnie's not insulted when I say that. It looks a little bit like Bonnie. Perhaps an older version of Bonnie. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to show you. That's my videos, you stupid thing. You didn't copy them and paste the right flippin' thing.
I don't know about that one. That's yours, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Don't look at it because I tried to copy and paste and it didn't copy, obviously.
Catherine
I
said, I
thought,
think AI is going to cause really problems later in the future, especially for our children.
mm,
And Catherine said, the Hurricanes lost. We know the Sixers beat them. And guess what, Catherine? Eden breaks for the Sixers, Lara breaks for the Hurricanes, and I broke for the Scorchers. So my
there you
team beat
go.
all of them. Dawn said, I don't have TikTok, but learn about what's going on over there from YT channels that cover the TT drama. LOL.
Well, technically, wasn't TikTok technically banned, but the ban on TikTok just hasn't been reinforced or something? Didn't I hear that, like, because Australia banned TikTok for under 16-year-olds, I
Oh,
think.
Australia's banned a lot of things for under
Mm,
16s, like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram,
yeah,
anything that they can put there. But the thing is, um, I was
lying about their
speaking-
age, probably.
they can the IT tech said they can lie about their age.
Mm, yeah, which is
I don't
very,
watch
very true.
channels, but I know a few mukbangs doing. Even said,
Mm,
Catherine, I get enough brain rot from YT. I agree with you. I got to look at this picture. Did you send it to me?
yep. Here it is anyway as well. But that is John Farnham.
Oh, the one in the pink, the pink top.
Yeah. Doesn't that look like Bonnie a little bit?
Yeah,
Oh, let me show her better. I mean, an older Bonnie. I mean, she's a lot older than Bonnie. But doesn't
definitely.
it? It looks a bit like Bonnie.
Jeezy's has got shocking.
Oh,
Has
he is just gotten so old.
so old real quick. They
Mm,
banned TikTok for Australia. They banned that. They've removed TT ban. No, they got it here because too many. They banned all that because for us in Australia because a lot of children under the age of 16 are getting on there and they're being bullied and they're being
yeah, too much bullying and
and then they
the
go and
self-unaliving because of bullying.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's why they got that. Was it the Dolly, you know, a girl named Dolly, they got a thing up for her about trying to raise money to go towards families or something about because they lost Dolly
Mm,
through bullying and she um how can I put it without saying being
unalived herself.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the word I was trying to find that you
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Self-unalivement.
that's
Yeah.
why and they did say that when the kids started G7 this year, for us is first year of high school that they
Mm.
don't know what they're going to do with themselves because they've got no TikTok, no Instagram, no Facebook. Oh well, sorry,
Well, they have
but
to go back to what we did. Pick up the damn phone and just talk to somebody over the phone. You do not need Instagram. You do not need Facebook. You don't need TikTok. You can talk to somebody. You get to know them a lot better too if you just sit and talk with somebody.
the thing is, in our day when we were kids, there was no such thing as a mobile phone. If you
No.
wanted to write a letter, you had to physically use pen and paper.
Yep. I remember I used to sit on the kitchen bench with the phone because we only had one phone in the house, and that was in the kitchen. So I had to sit on the kitchen bench, looked out the back window into the garden, and jabber on the phone.
When I was a kid, we had no phone.
Oh, no, we always had a phone.
We had none, but then the street that I was on, we all knew each other. It was like, you know, the show Neighbours.
Mm.
That's what our
Oh
street
yeah.
was like. Everybody knew everybody. And if you had someone in the house that you weren't supposed to have in there, they dogged on you. And but if you needed someone to get somewhere, they helped you out and everything.
Mm.
It was always somebody was there for somebody, you know. So Eden says, "Poor Johnny Farnham, yeah, poor
Mm.
Johnny Farnham. So sad. It's a dangerous place for the kids. It sure
Mm.
is. Take
It
them
is.
when we were growing up, and then they won't have this problem."
Mm. Well, I think that's the reason why Australia have tried to sort of ban it for 16 and under. Just so to try and reduce it. But really and truly, it's got to be maintained and policed by the parents as well. Parents have to make sure their kids aren't sort of
But you
on
know
it.
what? I think it should be banned from the time the child's born until they're finally finished high school.
Or school, yeah. So if they finish high school at 16, yeah,
If
15,
they finish
whatever.
high school at 18, Well, once you leave school, hey, you can go on there as much as you
Mm,
want because you're no
yeah.
longer at school.
Well,
It's a
that's the
bit,
thing that they're doing nowadays. I know my daughter said it's a thing nowadays when you've got a baby that you don't give them any, like what they call screen time at all. Whereas a lot of babies were getting, having screen
oh,
time and that sort of thing. And so babies are not getting any screen time at all.
well, God,
Um,
how many people over at the local shopping centre that got babies or up to 3-year-olds? Mobile phone with Peppa Pig going or Bluey going. Hang on, they're only 3 for God's sake. So, and Dawn,
Jesus Christ, I just moved. Did you see them two shit themselves? I mean, damn, I swore again. Did you see them crap themselves? I just moved and they both went,
Dawn said it's a dangerous place for adults too. Who's letting me be online unsupervised? Jerry, you're not supervising Dawn when she's online. Home and away is
Mm.
better. Yeah, is better than neighbours. I'll be glad when home and away finishes. What happened to Johnny? Catherine, he had cancer in the. I think it was the back of the throat or the back.
I think now looking at the photo, I'll show the photo again. If you look at the photo again, um, you can see that the reason why I think, come on, the reason I think he looks so different is you can actually see like cut marks around his mouth,
Yeah.
like surgery marks, because I think they may have actually had to remove part of his tongue and lips because of the cancer he had. Yeah, poor guy, eh?
He comes to Australia from England just to better himself, and look what happened.
Well, you can't, he's had a great life. You can't
Yeah.
deny it.
When he had struggles, and he showed you the struggles he had.
Yep, and his son's there with his baby, with his daughter or son.
I'm not sure.
It looks it looks like a little baby boy, but you can't tell these days. It
Yeah,
could be
don't know.
either. But anyway, so at least he's got to see that and all the rest of it. But and Denise Drysdale's there. I never realized Denise Drysdale and he were such good friends.
Oh yeah, I think they become really really good friends.
Mm.
And she also become good friends with Ernie Sigley.
Oh yeah, she and Ernie were just so tight, weren't they? They were so close. But yeah.
They were there together for the ups and downs.
Mm. But
They were.
she was hilarious, Denise. She was just hilarious. She was like Jackie for Daryl Summers. She
Yeah,
was the
Jackie
Daryl, the
McDonald.
Jackie to Ernie Sigley. She
Yeah.
was just that sort of character, and they just got
Yeah.
along so
And
well.
I
And
used to like watching Hey Hey Saturday, waiting to see when Dickie Neek pops up.
I used to love Dickie Nee and the Angel. And so many of the characters that John Blackman did, it was just hilarious. That man,
Oh yeah,
I think he's gone too now, isn't he?
no, isn't he still going?
Isn't he? Is he? Well, that'd be good.
I'll Google him up. Let me finish this and we'll do Google Girl. I'm sure he's still alive. You could be right. Sam,
Mm,
he might be
I
gone.
don't know.
I know Bruce Mansfield's gone,
Mm,
and Don Lane's gone. John Kennedy, what's his name? That Kennedy dude.
it's in my fridge, Eden. So if you want an iced coffee, you have to go to my fridge and get it.
She's got one. She's got 5 in the fridge,
I've got three now because I took one out.
so she's got enough.
Look, yeah, Dawn, bloody scammers. Can be terrible. I was telling Lisa the other day, I got an email and it told me that the Centrelink, which is like our social security payments or whatever you want to call them, had sent me an email. So rather than click on the email, an email to check the link to go to the website where the post where the email was posted, I thought, no, I'm not using that link. I didn't even open it. I just saw what the message was about, went and had a look, and no, there was no email there, which proves to me that it was a scam. So I dobbed them in for phishing.
He is still Australia's favourite, Catherine.
He is. He will always be, one of our tops.
He's got 6 in the fridge. We'll see. There you go. John Blackman passed away on June 4th, 2024.
Oh, only recently then.
Hmm.
That's sad. But I was saying, to whoever I was speaking to about Johnny Farnham, how he used to go on the Hey Hey It's Saturday show. And that's a show that really big stars wouldn't normally go on, But he went on it and he used to have a good laugh. He used to be teased to hell and he used to tease back just as good as he got.
Oh,
And he
he
was in it all, really poking fun at people and having a good laugh and having fun poked at him. Yeah. Same as sort of Kamal and, anyone who went on there, you had to be prepared to be poked fun at, and they didn't care who you were. They'd poke fun at you.
Yeah.
But I think the worst part about that show was when, what was his name? Bublé walked off the stage.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it was Michael Bublé. Or was it Connie? What's his name? The other singer, jazz singer.
I don't know too many jazz singers. Sorry.
Oh, I can't think of his name. Connor Jr., I thought his last.
Graham Kennedy's the one. Yes, Eden. That's who I was thinking. His first name, Graham Kennedy. Him and Bert Newton always had a beautiful relationship.
Yeah. And they were close. And so was Bert with
Don Lane.
close with Don Lane, yeah. But he was a bit of a very aggressive guy at times, Don Lane.
Oh, I didn't mind him.
Oh, I didn't mind him for the most part. I didn't get to watch him very often, to be honest. But he would really, lose his stuff.
Oh yeah, especially if the person that was on irritated him.
Yeah, or made fun of something he didn't like. He would have Doris Stokes on. Remember her?
I don't know who she is.
Oh, she was the psychic, and he kicked off his show once, and I can't remember why. Oh no, it wasn't. No, sorry. He kicked the guy who bent the spoons off of his show. The one who showed them they faked the bending of the spoons. Yuri Geller. Is that his name? Kicked him off his show because he had a go at Doris Stokes. That's right. He badmouthed Doris Stokes to
No, he didn't have
Don
fun.
Lane. Good night, Eden. Yeah.
I agree with Don Lane. If you pee him off,
Yeah.
you deserve to be shown the door. The story which true, Lenny's brother met Johnny on the flight from Hobart to Melbourne when Leon's brother was representing Tasmanian football. Sat next to Johnny, who was going to do a show in Melbourne in 1972.
Wow.
Well, I was supposed to go to a John Farnham concert with my cousin, but I couldn't because I did dancing when I was younger, and we were at a
Recital or something?
Yeah.
Damn.
Sorry,
I think I would have given up the recital to go and see John Farnham.
Yeah, but then if you gave it up, then it made the dance formation
wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I thought there will always be another time to go and see John Farnham.
Yeah.
There'll only be one dance recital.
True.
So Catherine said they thought they have a photo of it. Must ask family who has it. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah. It'd be a nice sort of memory to have a look at.
We Lara and I got a photo of Tim Watson.
Is he a footballer?
Yep, he played for Essendon at the time, and his son Joe Watson was the one who gave up the Brownlow medal to where Trent Cotchins and Sam Mitchell got it. because of all the drug scandal that was going on at Essendon.
Sam Mitchell, as in no, not Geelong. No, that's not his name.
Awful.
Who's that guy? Sam somebody who used to play for Geelong, has one kidney. Really old bloke, and he used to do a footy show.
Sam Newman.
That's the one. Is he dead yet?
Yeah, he's an arrogant pig.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. Is he dead yet?
No, he's
Damn.
someone new. I can Google him. Let's have a look.
Oh dear. Oh, he was nasty.
He's a nasty piece of.
But but it's funny. I mean, all those years he was married, and he hid it from everybody. Only his wife and he knew he was married, basically, and he didn't tell anybody because he didn't want to have the image of being a married man under the thumb, sort of going around.
Well, he's 80 years old.
Yeah, he's lost his wife. He lost his wife.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a look at that. Jordan, Max Jordan and Jack.
But he got kicked off that footy show in the end, I think.
Yeah.
Because they just had too much of him being an arrogant so-and-so, and they realised he was really, I think, putting off any female viewers.
But his real name is John.
Is it?
John Noel William Newman.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Well, his Wikipedia doesn't mention anything about his wife.
Because he had prostate cancer. But he got over it, though.
It doesn't say anything about his wife, so...
Water. New water. Everything got a bit of water.
Some person I wish was 10 feet under.
Always somebody she wishes was at 10.
There's a lot of things I wish were 10 feet under.
Oh, we never have a live without Lisa wishing someone dead.
It's cool when Lisa giggles for us. Sorry, I like to try and make people giggle. But yeah, if you pee me off, boy, do you hear about it.
Yeah, Lisa always, she does all the Googling. I sit and crochet and she does the Googling. You know what? I ask the questions and she answers them.
Yeah, you ask Dawn how many times she'll say to me, "What's this, Lisa?" I go, "Well, I'll Google it." Google will tell me. I can't say Brian told me so because Brian's no longer alive to say he told me so.
Yeah, he was a nice bloke too.
Yeah, and he died.
Seemed nice.
Him and his wife had passed away in the King Lake bushfires.
Yeah, that was 2016, wasn't it? 19.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, wasn't it?
I know a news reporter, a news desk-man.
Yeah, that was Brian Taylor.
And his wife. Oh, that was Brian Taylor.
King Lake.
But yeah.
Bush.
Oh, yeah, come and be cheered up by us talking about people dying. Dear me.
There was a Black Saturday, which was 2009.
19. Oh.
2009. There was a Black Friday at 2000. Sunday, the 7th of February 2009 was one of Australia's all-time worst bushfire disaster. 173 people had passed away.
Oh, wow.
And that's, I'm guessing, would be when Brian Naylor would have gone.
Probably, yeah. But, he went with passed with his wife in their house together, apparently. They did find the remains together.
Well, they were been together for so long, and he's probably looked at it well. It's a bit like that. It's a bit like that couple on the Titanic. The couple when they Titanic hit.
Oh, the real Titanic with the old man and the woman. And the woman said, "I'm not getting on the boat. We've been together all these years." Yeah, she said, "We've been together all these years. I'll stay with you till the end." Yeah, that was sweet, and that really did happen, apparently. So
yeah, that really happened. That the 7th of February 2009, aged 78 years, King Lake West. that's when he passed away, perished with his wife.
Oh, yeah.
And
If
he's
you,
been gone all those years.
you just have to hope that they went, the smoke inhalation got them and the flames didn't, because
Yeah.
that would be a horrible way to go with the
As I
flames.
said, they are actors in imitant, and we miss and was good TV shows, etc.
Mm,
But yeah, remember that was a real one, that the ugly couple. He wanted her to survive, but she wouldn't leave him.
mm.
I wasn't trying to, be funny, but it's.
No, I thought you were. I thought you were telling a joke. I thought you were talking about DiCaprio and what's her face on the door floating on the ice.
Excuse me, I haven't even watched the Titanic, so I wouldn't know what it's about. But I just know.
Because I was thinking, well, they didn't die together. What's she talking about? And that bitch didn't even give him enough room on the. Oh, sorry, I saw again. That woman didn't even give him enough room on the. She had this great big bloomin' raft she was floating on, and he was holding on, and then he sunk, and then and died. And I'm thinking to myself, there's plenty of room on there. He could have climbed up and got on with that.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't even tell you what the movie was about.
There was room on the door, Dawn, and there was, wasn't there? Oh dear.
I'm not a Titanic person. I really can't stand.
I've never fully watched it. I've watched bits and pieces. I've seen the end, the very, very end, so many times on different shows. And when they talk.
I've only heard the song that Celine Dion sings for it.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's it.
I remember seeing, a few scenes, but not much. Yeah.
Dawn says Rose pushed him in the ocean. LOL.
But that's the going joke, isn't it? They always say there was room on that woman piece of raft for, or board or whatever for him. But have you seen the alternative ending to Titanic, Dawn? I was watching it the other day, and I don't know I think it's done by AI, and it has DiCaprio sinking, and suddenly he wakes up and he starts swimming to the surface, and he gets picked up by another ship or another boat and pulled on and saved. And then right at the very end, everyone says there was room. I know.
I was going to say that, but I was waiting for you to finish talking.
Sorry. And then right at the very end, they're getting married. And they didn't she didn't realize he'd survived, and it was a while before she saw that he found out that he'd survived. Oh.
Yeah, that's one show I saw it on a date when I was in the theatre. Okay.
Wow.
Well, I was sitting in the theatre watching Dancing with Wolves and Misery.
Were you watching Dancing with Wolves, the full director's cut?
The full 3 hours of it.
Why?
Because I like Kevin Costner as an actor.
Oh, okay. Had you read the book? Based on a book, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
But I read Misery before I went and watched the movie.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, all the guys sort of singing out "Holy poop," I'm laughing at him because I read the book, so I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
And I read the book of the 8 Mile. The one with Tom Hanks in. That 8 Mile. Is it the Green Mile?
Oh, I've never read that book. I've seen the movie. I've missed bits of the movie though, but I've seen most of the movie.
Read the book and the movie, and
the book might be good.
It's a terrible date movie. All the girls were crying in the bathroom after. Okay. Yeah, I read the book and watched the movie. The black man, Duncan something.
Oh, he was huge in that movie. I don't know if he's normally that big, or whether they sometimes they make characters or people look bigger than they actually are.
I think that's what he was.
Oh, he was huge. He was like a bloody brick.
The character he played actually was an innocent person.
Well, they say he was innocent, don't they? because he had that. Well, I mean, obviously, it's not that bit's not true, but I mean, look how many black people had been
Misconceptive.
mischarged and
Yeah.
wrongly convicted and all the rest of it. I loved that book, To Kill a Mockingbird. That was one of my favorite books.
I had to breathe hard not to cry, and then um, you don't want to cry in front of someone you have only been out with a couple of times, let alone a room full of strangers.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I tend not to. I tend to laugh at these things because I would be sitting there saying, "There's room on that board. Why isn't she letting him get on?"
I know. It makes you laugh, doesn't it?
I would. I'd be saying, "There's room on that board. Why can't she move over?"
Well, why can't she, say, hang on for dear life and kick us to the sea and we'll say to the side of the beach and we'll be saved.
Mm. Well, there was no beach, darling. It was in the Titanic, was near
That's what I'm
the
just saying. There
ice
would have
and
been more
sea.
people somewhere and we'll try and save you. I'd put an
Oh,
artificial beach there to see if they could get there to it.
you know what's one person? Who was it? Was it Baz Luhrmann? No, the guy who actually wrote did the movie Titanic. I don't know. It probably was Baz. I don't know, but he reckoned that they could have all have been saved.
Was
Right?
he a producer, was he?
I don't know. I've got a feeling he might have been. Go on, Google it, girl.
I am.
Well, I'll tell my story. He was the one who took all the. No, not him. It was someone else. Simon Cameron. No, I can't remember his name now. But anyway, he had all the submarines that he was taking down to the Titanic when they found it, and he reckons that they could have been saved. He reckons everybody on the ship could have been saved if they just got on to the iceberg.
Well, they got two down for the it's got producers, James Cameron and John
Cameron.
Landau.
Yep, James Cameron. That's right. Not Baz Luhrmann.
That's okay.
They needed to have more lifeboats. They did, Dawn. But this is what
being
this
a ship
Cameron's
that big,
guy issue was. He reckons because the railings, he says once they hit the iceberg, he reckons that people could have just got off, climbed up the railing onto the iceberg and stayed there until they were rescued. Yeah, but I can't see how that would have been possible because he's assuming the iceberg is going to stay there once they've hit it, and that the ship's not still sort of moving and moving away from it.
but doesn't he think the iceberg will melt sooner or later?
Well, not in the freezing cold where they were. They did not have enough lifeboats in the first place. They did not. You are absolutely right. Because it was meant to be unsinkable.
Well, that's what they say, and look what happened.
Yep.
It hit an iceberg and sunk.
Yep.
So their life didn't go on.
Mm-hmm. But the guy who, I think it was the same. No, he died, didn't he? The captain went down with the ship.
Yeah, he went down with the ship.
Did he or didn't he?
No, he went down with the ship. No, I think he got off.
I think he got off because I'm sure he was in another crash. Not with another iceberg, but
Because I remember someone saying that he wasn't like the other captain that would have stayed and sunk with the boat.
he got criticised because he didn't stay.
And Dawn said, wouldn't they have still frozen until they were
Well,
unalive?
you would think so, wouldn't you, Dawn? Standing on a blasted iceberg.
Hey, we could cross them up plenty of blankets. They might be nice and warm.
Oh, dear.
With the way that I'm crocheting my blankets up, they could have had 50 million of them by now.
Yeah, they could have. Can you imagine if instead of doing all those loveys, you would have done 54 squares by now, about that big?
Yeah.
You're right. You would have one hell of a blanket by now.
Definitely. The ones that they say they have proof that the lights did stay on until it fully sunk.
Yep. And their story is that yes, that the musicians were playing until the
till the
very last possible
moment.
second. Yep.
I know a little bit about the Titanic. Thank you, Hollywood Graveyards.
Mm. Oh, I know a little bit about it too. I always found that sort of thing fascinating, you know.
I find what going around to cemeteries fascinating.
Mm. I felt
That's
bad for
just
the
me.
guy that.
That's just me, guys. That's just what I find fascinating.
No, I agree. It can be very interesting. You can learn some stuff.
Only if graves could talk to you.
Mm-hmm. But
Especially when you go into the Italian and Greek part of it. Only if they could speak English and come out and tell me what all their old stories back in the day.
yeah,
That is so heartbreaking, Dawn said. Me too.
yeah.
Because I could imagine an Italian being like Sophia from the Golden Girls. Picture this in Sicily, in 1808 or something.
Well, there was a woman who was on the Titanic, a maid. Okay, she survived the Titanic. She was a stewardess on the Titanic. Survived. Didn't stop being a stewardess on boats. She became a stewardess on another boat. That boat also crashed and almost sank. You know who I'm talking about, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Almost sank, and she almost drowned. She went under under the back of the boat where the blades were. She said something struck her in the head where the hair was the thickest. She believed it was the blades of the ship, but the captain had done the right thing. He'd gone full steam ahead and managed to actually run the ship ashore rather than have it sort of sink or something. But
yeah.
yeah, and
Hollywood
then what else happened to her after that? There's something else happened.
The Hollywood Graveyard done a thing on here. She saved people in the Titanic, then
Yep.
went back and did the next in the next one, and then I think the third time around something. I think she passed away, or the next time around she was.
No, she lived until she was a happy old 84 years of age, all by herself.
But
I
I
know
know
that.
I know there was something
Yeah,
else that she'd done, and then she lived a quiet life and then passed away or something.
yeah, yeah.
Only because
She was. Yeah, I mean, who would go back? Who would go
well,
back to
she
sea
did.
after that experience? I know, crazy.
Well,
I
Dawn
guess,
said history is very interesting. It is.
Mm, yep. That's why, I really do. I get fascinated by history.
Definitely.
Mm,
And it's the same with the tennis, right? They got the flags up beside the girls or the men's whatever team.
mm.
The only ones that don't have their flags up beside them is Russia.
Oh,
And they don't have Russia's up there. But mind you, Russia is in war with the Ukraine, but Ukraine can have their flag up against their girl that's playing tennis.
see, look, I'm sorry. It's not the fault of the tennis players for what Putin is doing
That's right.
in Ukraine. Now, what power does a tennis player have? All he can do is denounce Putin publicly, which he could do, but then he might risk the safety of his family or anybody still living in
Russia.
So, I mean, that would just be stupid to do. It's not fair that, to punish them. It's not their fault.
They're getting the tennis players are only there to play tennis, but they've been punished, right? So I'm sorry if you can have Israel's flag up and Ukraine. I'm sorry, but Russia should be allowed to have theirs up too.
Well, I mean, Ukraine was the one that was sort of attacked, but yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, but
I
then
mean,
they
yeah,
retaliated though, didn't they?
Ukraine.
Mm.
Well, they had to.
That's what I'm saying. See, you take Russia's off because they started it, but then you kept Ukraine's there. Same with because we've been watching the tennis, and I said to Lara, I don't know what. She said, what sort of flag is that? I said, I don't know, because I'm interested in flags too. So the only way I'll find out is I'll look up the girl, and that will tell me what flag it is.
Where she comes from, yeah.
It was that Kurdistan.
Oh, yeah, okay, I think I know who you mean.
Or
Yeah.
whatever way it was pronounced. So I thought, okay, that's an unusual flag. It was like a pale blue with a yellow star or something on it, or a moon in the middle of the thing.
Oh, Kurdistan.
Yeah.
Kurdistan? Yeah.
Something like that. Dawn said that debunked conspiracy that the Titanic was sunk on purpose by J.P. Morgan, owner of the White Star, planned a disaster to kill off rivals. I heard that too.
There's a lot of
And
conspiracies
unseen
drawn with
gold
with
brown
that one.
the second ship that it went down and she survived.
Yeah, on Single Molly, I remember that. I remember her. But
Mm.
yeah, there's a lot of conspiracies. I mean, the whole conspiracy where it wasn't the Titanic after all, it was the not the Universe, it was another ship that was exactly the same. It was built exactly the same, same size and everything. What am I looking at?
That's the flag of
Oh, okay.
Kurdistan.
Kurdistan.
Yeah,
Kurdish, yeah.
if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah, well, and that's what I'm gonna. Well, I think it might be. Okay,
But I can't pronounce it.
pretty
So
one. But yeah, lots of conspiracy theories about that. I wish I could remember the name of the other ship, but it was another White Star's ship, and he was trying. And apparently, they sunk that because of some reason. I can't remember, insurance or something. Yeah, the sister ship. Yep, exactly. They wanted to sink the sister ship to get the insurance money for the Titanic, but still have the Titanic.
well, there you go. They just wanted to get insurance.
Well, that's what one of the conspiracies was, but there's no proof, as usual, with any of it.
Their insurance money.
I mean, let's face it. Oh, and the woman White Star's staff, absolute pigs. You know, the head bloke, he actually charged the deceased's families. Like, so if a staff member had died on the sinking, the families were not paid the full wage for the full trip for the the person who was working on the ship. So, like, if they were only at sea for 4 days, they only got paid for 4 days, even though the trip was a 10-day trip or whatever. Not only did that happen, but they were then charged. The White Star CEO basically said, okay, we've deducted from that wage the cost of their uniform because we've lost their uniform.
Big deal. You were losing people in the water from an iceberg.
No. Today, if it happened today, they would be sued mercilessly.
Dawn said Titanic had two ships, the RMS
Olympic, yeah.
HMS Britannic. Titanic, which the name is Titanic, was like Titanic lost to a tragic disaster sinking.
Someone's been Googling.
1916.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Dawn's taken over my Googling job. I'm just going to put my light on.
Yep.
Otherwise, I can't see.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is craziness. But Titanic is fascinating. There's actually interviews on YouTube where they speak to survivors of the Titanic, like not long before they sort of were, died of old age type of thing, just to ask them about the experience and all the rest of it to get, their, idea of what went on and everything. But there's one old woman and she goes, well, there was a bit of a bump. And I thought, oh, what's that bump? And then apparently she said, and then there was another bump. And that was a bit stronger. But I wasn't worried because the ship was unsinkable. Yeah.
Thanks. Dawn
Yeah, I
said
think
you had Google help with the dates.
well, yeah, I mean, lost to a tragic. The Britannic sunk. I'm just trying to remember how it sank. No, that's not how. I'm trying to remember. There was a big disaster. It was really bad the way it sank. Wasn't that the other time that woman? Isn't that the other boat that woman was on?
Yep.
It was a Britannic, wasn't it? So it was the first one was the Titanic. Then there's another one where it didn't actually sink. He managed to stop it from sinking. No, and she got her head hit with the fan. And yeah, and then the third time she was actually a nurse in the war on the Britannic, and it sank. That was the third time, and she got rescued a third time. That was a third ship. It was a bump in the night, Dawn.
A big bump.
But yeah. Yeah, that was a third ship.
Yeah.
But what was funny was when she went for the job initially on the Titanic as a stewardess, they actually told her when she went that she was too good looking. Did you hear that bit, Lisa? Did you know that bit?
No, I don't think I heard that bit.
Because apparently at the time, all the stewardesses or all the stewards were wily old sea dogs and all the rest of it. And so she actually made herself more unattractive. She put on glasses and fake warts and that sort of stuff to try and get the job.
Oh, God. No, I haven't heard that one.
Because apparently, yeah, she was told to be, and I thought that's so different to what it is today. Now they say, no, you're too ugly.
Dawn said, I grew up watching the documentaries. My parents loved the Titanic, Egyptian pyramids, and etc.
Oh, yeah, Egyptian pyramids. Now, there's another fascinating one. Oh, I could talk about them for hours. Love the pyramids. I once had a tarot card reader. And actually, I've had 2 or 3 psychics all tell me the same thing. No, 2. Tell me that one day I'm going to go to Egypt to visit, and I'm going to walk down this path or inside a pyramid or something, and I'm going to have a horrible, huge feeling of deja vu, and it will be because I had walked the same path as an Egyptian architect. And I thought, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm watching. I got the tennis.
Because I was an Egyptian architect, apparently, in my past life. There you go. How exciting is that?
I got the tennis on right. And that Sabalenka, God, she's a nasty and rude woman. Playing against a Ukraine girl. But the Sabalenka's world number 1, but she doesn't have her flag up. But she's from Belarus.
Belarus is Russian. In Russia. Part of Russia.
That's why then.
Violet Jessup, that's the one.
Okay. In 1911.
Yep, that's the one. That's the woman. Violet Jessup was her name. Yep.
Well, there you
She
go.
was amazing.
Dawn's the Google girl now.
She's a Google girl. Yep. She was just amazing, but yeah, because she was in the war. She became a nurse during the wartime on the hospital ships.
That she was. I'm having a cookie.
Okay. You cookie monster, you.
My cookie.
You cookie monster, you. Oh, that's a huge one.
And I ain't sharing.
Well, how rude.
I'm up to number 6. So it comes in a 6-pack.
Where'd you get them?
Subway.
Oh, did they come in boxes? I didn't realise they put them in
if you
boxes.
buy 6 for $6, you get them in a box.
No, I only ever buy 3.
Violet was on the ships. Yes, she was.
Yep, was on all the ships. And she just kept going back and being a stewardess on another ship. Or a nurse or whatever. She just kept going back. She was a glutton for punishment. She didn't seem to care.
But we're waiting for April. I'll share with you guys here.
We're waiting for April. Why are we waiting for April?
Want some?
No, thank you.
Dawn. April, because then they bring the Anzac biscuits out at Subway.
Oh, I always get one of the Anzac. I always try and get one of the tins.
Yeah.
I love the tins that they do.
And Subway, every time they sell an Anzac biscuit, 10 cents goes towards the RSL.
Oh, I didn't realise they did Anzac biscuits. I'll have to look out for them when it comes down to it.
Last year was the first time.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll have to grab some because I do like a good Anzac biscuit. Was it a nice Anzac biscuit? Was it like chewy, a bit chewy in the inside? Yeah. I like my Anzac biscuit. Yeah, cool, yum.
Dawn said, "I got your cookies." See, Dawn and I, we haven't understood. She goes, num, 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 num. McDonald's used to sell 3 for $1, and now they are 2 for $2. We don't get biscuits at
No, they don't sell cookies at our McDonald's. I was just going to say that.
You got to either get banana bread. I think it's blueberry and blueberry
muffins, and then there's apple muffins.
And then they got the chocolate muffin, the blueberry muffin,
and an apple one, isn't there?
No, it's not an apple. Can't think what the third one is.
Strawberry and white chocolate, raspberry and white.
Maybe yeah. But it is a blueberry in the loaf bread that they cut up.
Mm.
And then
I like the banana bread.
And then I think, is it the macaroons?
What, did they have macaroons? Yeah.
Have they still got them?
Make a wish. Wow. Oh, she's giving us fortune cookies.
Okay. I'll make a wish. I made it.
Did it come true? No.
No.
She still hasn't got her 6 cookies. She was hoping the cookies would come back. That was her one wish.
No. I just wish I had endless lot of yarn that never ends.
Oh, that would be nice.
Because I'm running out of yarn.
Yeah. That's the problem when you start crocheting. Think about poor Michael. Michael does Tunisian crochet, which uses even more yarn.
Yeah.
Oh, he goes through yarn like you wouldn't believe.
What? No chocolate chip cookies at Mackie D's? That's unacceptable. Hey, if you want chocolate chip cookies, you don't go to Mackie D's. You got to go Subway.
Yep.
You got to go Subway. See? Subway.
Yep.
To get your chocolate chip cookies. You can get, I think it's 4 varieties. Chocolate chip, M&M's.
Macadamia and white chocolate.
Macadamia and white chocolate. I know
raspberry shortcake. Raspberry cheesecake.
Yeah, that might be a 4th one.
There's definitely a raspberry cheesecake.
I don't care for that one. I go for the chocolate chip. Hey, but Eden ate her 6 and leaves me the box. So, hey, sounds like you have better menu. It depends on which Mackie D's you go for. Some Mackie D's are awful. Oh,
it took us about 20 years before we got McDonald's breakfasts. I remember seeing in like US comedies and sitcoms, they would talk about Macca's breakfast and getting McDonald's breakfast. It was about 20 years before we started getting the breakfast menu. Yeah. And we've only just gotten McGriddle cakes. That's how bad it is.
The McDonald's cafe's only been going since Lara's been alive.
About 30 years, yeah.
34 years.
Yeah, it's really bad. It takes us so long. And Twinkies. We didn't get Twinkies for the first time until about 25, 30 years ago.
Dawn Subway does make good cookies.
Yeah. Oh, they're not individually wrapped here. They're just put in a bag, paper bag.
Yeah, no, we can get, ours, if you want one, they'll put it in a bag. But if you want 6, you get them in a box.
I don't. Well, I'll get 3 in a bag.
Or if you want to, and you're having like a party, they do a bigger box. I think it's 36.
Ooh. Yum.
Yeah. Oh well, that's the cookies finished with. Now I've got to wait till Anzac Day. But we can buy one, but they put them in a brown paper bag.
Yeah.
A white paper bag that's got Subway written on it.
Yeah.
Is what I meant to say. But yeah. But yeah, you need to try the Subway Anzac biscuits.
Yeah, I will. I'll have to try them for sure.
Wait until about April.
Mm.
I think that's when they'll bring them out.
But I've noticed that quite often different areas in Victoria will have different things. You know, often we might not have what you have and vice versa. So it'd be interesting to see if we do get them.
It would be interesting because it is the Anzac ones are nice.
It was nice actually, Dawn. I got some McGriddle cakes. Whenever I get McDonald's, because I don't like their muffins. Well, I don't mind their muffins as much, but I don't like their buns. So I always ask for it without the bun. And
I haven't had either.
And I put it between. I put my buns in between 2 rice cakes.
Well, Dawn said she hasn't had either of them since 2010 when I had to go gluten and dairy free. My memory is from early 2000. The only thing that I ever buy from the McDonald's menu is the pancakes.
Yeah, they're nice.
And even then,
I think you'd like the McGriddle cakes.
No, thanks.
Because they're just like, you've had them and you don't like them?
No, it's not what they got in between them. I don't want to have.
No, you can get them by themselves. You can get them as McGriddle, 2 McGriddle cakes, with a bit of butter. Nothing else. There's nothing else with them. They're like pancakes, but without syrup, because the syrup's inside.
Okay, then I'll have to try one.
Try and see. It's
I don't go
really
to
nice.
For breakfast that much unless I go and have to go to the dentist.
If you like, like maple syrup, because they've got maple syrup in them.
Yeah. So I try not to have McDonald's breakfast much.
Yeah.
But if
bagel egg, Dawn's talking about bloody bagel egg sandwiches now from McDonald's. No, we don't get bagels.
No, definitely not.
No, we don't get bagels. I wonder if they still do. We don't see. There's so much we don't get. I'd enjoy a bagel.
But then you have a look. They get a biscuit from KFC, but ours are dinner rolls.
Yeah, because that biscuit is a scone, isn't it? More than yeah.
A scone that you have with jam and cream with your cup of tea.
I'd buy both.
Pancakes are nice too. It's hard to do, and Sam fell out the window, as she always does.
You threw me out the window.
I didn't do nothing.
How rude.
I got crocheting in my hand. You threw yourself out.
I'm chatting away, and I suddenly go, "Oh, I'm not there."
I didn't do nothing. I'm innocent till proven guilty.
Oh, there I go. I'll just see myself disappear on the big screen.
See, that was you. We make people laugh.
And your face, you're gone. Like, where did she go?
Because I was like you talking away. And you think, okay. Whatever. It's like whatever. You do whatever you like, Geoffrey.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the way you want to be, well, you be that way.
You've got to stop pushing me out the bloody window, woman.
Well, I can't help it. I've got to see how far I can push you. Seeing that I've got to crochet 93,000 meters just to get to you.
Oh, yeah, that's hilarious. We need to make. I'm going to try and make one and send it to you so you can color it in a thermometer with like 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 on it, and you can just keep coloring the thermometer until you get to 93,000.
Yeah. Dawn says, "Hello, Sam fell out the window."
Yeah.
Happens all the time, as she says it does.
Yeah, but it's really weird, you know. I think she just pushed me. That's what happened.
Did not.
Mm.
You can't prove it.
No, I can't. So you're safe for now.
Definitely for now.
Mm.
But it's all in fun, though.
Yes, I don't mind. I just
And
suddenly went,
Nightbot's
oh,
telling us don't forget to hydrate as well. 'Cause he's
and
asking what's in your
dehydrate.
and dehydrate when you need to go and dehydrate, please.
Yeah, no puddles, please.
And I'm not cleaning it up.
No. No puddles.
No, I don't want to be cleaning anything up.
Mm-hmm.
Not at 8:30 at night.
No.
You have to do that all yourself.
Yep.
I'm sorry to say. But that's what you guys will have to do yourself.
Oh, dear.
It's a bit like that.
It is a bit like that. It's so sticky still. Still, it's not exactly hot or warm. You know, well, it's a bit warm, but it's only 24 Celsius at the moment. But I don't know, which is be about 75, I'm going to guess, give or take.
All right, let's have a
And, but it's a sticky sort of, muggy sort of 75 Fahrenheit.
Well, we're 28. Oh, no, we're 24.
Oh, we're both the same. That's a new one. We're not normally the same temperature at the same time.
No. We're normally not the same.
No.
We're normally quite a few degrees difference. I'm going to see what it is in Fahrenheit.
Mm-hmm.
24 degrees to Fahrenheit is 75.2.
75. Oh, well, I said 75. What a good guess. I'm brilliant.
Normally when people say that, I say, what do you want, the medal or the chest?
I've got a big enough chest. I don't need more chest. So I'll go for the medal, please.
I'll crochet one up for you. I'll work out how to crochet one and send it to you.
Okay. Whatever you say.
But I'm finishing off all my projects first,
That's a good idea.
and then I'll make one.
Okay. Have you seen Hooker versus Hooker? They've made little patches if you win. So you get
Oh yes,
you get a
I
little
was
label.
there because Jan and Laura was trying to work out who had actually got it twice.
Hmm.
And Dawn said, "Thank you for the Fahrenheit. That's okay."
Yeah, I know that 21 degrees is definitely 70 or 71, or 20 is 71, and yeah, I think something like that. So that helps. And yeah, I sort of quite often I just work it out
Well,
from
Dawn,
that.
just so you know, on Tuesday our time, but it would have been Monday, not your time. Some of our suburbs were up to 120 Fahrenheit.
Yep. We got a couple of suburbs get hit 120 Fahrenheit.
So yeah, so I just said to Sam, well, we might as well move to Texas because that's what they get when it comes time for summer.
Yeah. And Texas also gets some snow because I think they've gotten some snow this year.
Yeah. Where Pam is, she got snow.
And Maureen's got snow.
And I think Miguel got snow.
Mm.
Dawn said had to Google Fahrenheit. I can't remember how to spell that word at 1:30 a.m. Well, I just type in 24 degrees Celsius too, and then it gives me the rest. 30, 30 Celsius is about 90s Fahrenheit.
Yeah. Well, it
Well,
was actually got to 49 Celsius is what the temperature it got to.
well, we got here in my suburb, we got to 110, whereas the other person sitting beside me only didn't. They got to be lucky they got to 100.
Oh no, we got 105, I think. We got up there, but, not as bad as you.
Yeah, but you cooled down quicker.
We did. We weren't up there for very long. We cooled down very quickly because of the sea breeze. Being on a peninsula, we've got the sea on either side, so it doesn't matter which way the wind is blowing, we're going to cool down nice and quickly.
But Jane Bunn did say the southeast was going to cool down, and people that lived in the north weren't going to get it.
Who said that?
Jane Bunn on Channel 7.
Oh, okay, that's the weather lady, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never listen to what she says anyway, so she could talk a load of garbage and I wouldn't listen. She says it's going to rain today, and I look out my window and say, no luck. Good luck, Sherlock. Don't look like it's going to rain to me.
Yeah.
Gee, they can get the weather so wrong.
Yeah. There is an equation you can do to get the Fahrenheit to Celsius, but it's not exactly easy. You take the number, you take the Celsius number, and you multiply it by 9/5 as a fraction, so 9/5, and then you add 32.
Oh, by the time I do that, I might as well just Google it.
I know, but that's the way it's supposed to work. Let's see if I can get it to work. Have I got a calculator on my phone?
I'm sorry, but I'm not good at maths, so I'm going for Google Girl instead. Oops, Google said 30 is only 86.
Where's my calculator? Where's my calculator?
It'll be on page 3.
No, it's not on page 3. It's in with my utilities. That's where I put it. I put it in with my utilities. Where are my utilities?
It's probably in page 4.
Oh, stop it. Being naughty. There's my utility. Oh, come on, utilities. There it is. So let's say it's 30 degrees multiplied by, can I do fractions? No, I can't. Yes, no. All right, so 9. No, it's not going to work. All right. No, it won't let me do fractions. Well, that's annoying. All right, let's try it this way then.
That's a lot of maths to remember.
1.8.
I agree with you, Dawn. That's why we go and use Google Girls. Because I think
86. That's what it works out. So if you take your Celsius, multiply it by 1.8, and then add 32, and that's what your Fahrenheit is. And if you want to go back the other way, you've got to, I presume, let's have a look, take 86, divide by 1.8, and minus 32?
Yep.
No, that's not right. No, that didn't come out right. So 86 divided by 1.8 plus 32. Let's have a look. 79. No. I don't know how to do it the other way. But anyway. So that's what we can, yeah. There you go. Math lesson over.
And Dawn said, I know that I've been taught that before, but don't use it enough.
Yeah.
Hey, no, I go Google Girl.
Yeah. If you can't get to Google, well, and 1.8 is almost double. So if you take a temperature like 30 Celsius, divide it by 2, that's 15, and then add 32, that becomes 15, that becomes 40. Well, that's not right either. No, multiplied by 2, sorry. So 30 multiplied by 2 is 60. Add 32 is 92, but it's actually not 92, it's 86. Close enough. That way you don't have to do a fraction. Yeah, none of you know what I'm doing. It's okay. I know what I'm doing.
No, we're not listening.
No, no. I wouldn't listen to me either. Oh, dear.
I sort of switched off because I got thinking, I better time my other yarn on before I start playing chicken. Dawn said, it's C times 1.8 plus 32. Don't test me later, LOL.
Yeah, that's what I said. See, yep, multiply. Yep, that's what I did. And that came to 86 when it was 30. We used 30.
If we're still on by about, not that we're going to be, but if Dawn was still up at 3 o'clock, we can test her then.
I'll test her tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck with doing that one. She won't remember what she's done. Letters don't belong in maths. No, I agree with you there. Letters don't belong in maths.
No. Yeah.
That is for sure.
I remember the first and only time I ever had to use Pythagoras' theorem outside of school. And I was so impressed with myself. I can't remember what it is now.
Belong on anything is on a cake when it says happy birthday.
What? Pythagoras?
No, letters. She said C by 1.8. Letters don't belong in maths. And I said, the only time that I like letters is when it's on a cake, when you say happy birthday.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm really out of it. Oh, dear. Got two conversations going here. Yeah. Letters are okay on a cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah. See? I have a whole night's sleep to forget all this. That you do.
And she'll wake up in the morning and she'll say, gee, I had a weird dream. I was watching Lisa and Sam and they were talking all this crap about the Titanic and Celsius and Fahrenheit and 8.1 and all these other numbers.
Excuse me, we talk good crap. May not help with anybody else, but if anybody's studying that they need help with, well, we can help them with their studies.
Yeah, well, we're good at that.
We're good teachers.
Well,
to some degree.
Yeah, if we can keep a straight face. Oh, look, Dawn's giving us cake. Oh, yum.
Yeah, and cupcake and cake with candles on it.
Oh, whose birthday?
Dawn's is coming up soon.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
March.
Oh, my dad's in March. He's March the 4th, same as my daughter.
Dawn's about the...
Oh, now she's gone. Pushed her out. I didn't push you out.
I think it just is playing funnies. It did this last night to us. Hey, but guess what? I can go this way.
Go this way.
Now I can push you out because you're closest to the window. I do have dreams. I remember when I woke up and tell Jerry he's amazing. I can tell him all the details. Oh, there you go. March 24th.
My daughter's girlfriend is the 20th.
I knew she was in March.
My grandson is May the 17th. Oh, gosh, I think it's the 17th or 18th. I think it's the 17th. I think he was due on the 18th.
But he came early.
He did, and then he had all those problems.
Yeah, the poor
little mite. Yeah. It was a bit of a worry.
But have a look at him now.
Oh, he's...
Dawn's laughing at me. Hey, I try and make people laugh. I hope it works.
Well, as long as they're not laughing at you and they're laughing with you, that's all good.
That you are, technically, yeah, you are a spring baby in your country, but in our country, you're an autumn baby. And in my country, I'm a winter baby, but if I was over in America, I'll be a summer baby.
I'm a spring baby, so if I was in America, I'd be an autumn baby.
An autumn baby, like my dad. So, and my brother would be a autumn baby, which means he'd be a spring baby. And Lara, Eden, and my mum and I, we're all winter babies. All four of us are winter babies.
Wow.
all in the same family.
Yeah, well, I was born about 9 months after Christmas. So, I guess we know what my dad got for a Christmas present.
I like one. Dawn's going, oh, that's awesome, Lisa. Yeah, my at least one. Thank God, when I had the girls, they had 6 months before the summer come
Mm.
and Christmas. Whereas my niece is the 9th of December, and my nephew is the 28th of December,
Oh,
and my sister-in-law's the 21st of September.
wow. No, my son was born the 3rd of September, and my daughter was the 4th of March. There was exactly 18 months and 1 day between them in age.
Well, my two are 12 months and 12 days apart.
Mm. I was going to have, I lost one in between, and mine would have been 11 months apart.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Dawn said that I got an autumn baby.
Oh.
Ooh, yay, autumn baby. And if she was here, she'd be a spring baby.
Mm.
Isn't it funny how when you're in Australia, we're winter babies, but if we all, all spring
Mm.
babies, but if we go to America, we're the opposite.
Yep. Imagine if now Spring, the fibre enthusiast, if she were born when she came to Australia, she'd have to change her name to Autumn.
That's true.
Mm. Think about that.
That is so true.
Mm.
Because she's spring, and then when she comes here, she'd be autumn.
Yep.
That's a good combination.
Mm.
Spring and autumn.
Yep. They're good months. I like spring and autumn.
Yeah, spring's got nice weather as long as it don't, it keeps it to about 20, say 24 the most.
And stays reasonably dry. I don't mind a bit of rain, but don't drown us, please.
Yeah, we had a horrible winter in spring last year.
We did. We had a very wet spring.
But a very hot summer though this year.
Well,
It's really
yeah.
good, says Dawn.
We have been lucky though, Lisa, when we've had like a really hot day and then it's cooled down,
Yeah,
or we've had a hot no longer than sort of maybe 2 days. So and then it's cooled down again and then we have another hot day and then a cool day. So it sort of gives us a bit of a break. We haven't had any sort of like real bad long heat waves. So
no. We,
we can be happy for that.
apart from up at Mildura where they're getting, I think they
49.
said they're going to get those high temperatures for at least 6 days.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to hit 50 for sure. They're getting 120 Fahrenheit at the moment, Dawn, up in Mildura on the
Yeah.
border.
And they're getting that
Yeah,
for 6 days, so they must be
yeah.
Tuesday. So they've had it for 3 days now.
I think that's where my ex lives up there. Ha ha, supper.
Leave him up there.
Yep.
They
Hope
might
he
find him in the
burns.
middle somewhere doing
You better
something.
get used to the heat because he's going to go to hell.
Yeah. For the first time in over 20 years, we didn't have a drought in California. Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
I'm glad we
wow.
didn't have a drought. We've dealt with those too.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
England are having trouble with floods as well.
Didn't
There's
Jules
Storm
say that the other
Chandra.
day? Didn't
Yeah,
Jules
it's
say the other
Storm. Yeah, Storm Chandra has gone through and it's flooded lots of places, but I don't know if it's anywhere near, anyone we know.
I think Jules said something about the river near her had broke.
Mm, yeah, probably. I'm not sure where she is though. I think she's north-ish.
Yeah, 'cause I know she said something about some river had broken when she was on, was it My Life the other day?
Might have been, yeah.
And she was in.
Might have been, I think. Or was
I think
it one of, was it Twisted Fibre Friends?
I don't know, but I know she was in someone's live saying about, oh, hello, Kitty,
Hi,
morning,
Kitty.
ladies, and all. Yeah, I know she was saying something about some flood, but I can't remember whose live she was in when she said it.
Mm.
But I do know that she said it. Dawn says, "Good morning, Kitty." Must be about what 11 o'clock for you, Kitty, or no, be a bit earlier than that because you're 11 hours behind us.
Is Dawn counting sheep? I was trying to say sheep and
Yep.
Dawn at the same time and called her
She's
Sean.
counting. She's counting sheep while we're talking and keeping her awake. So now she's counting sheep to see if she'll go to sleep.
Problem with that though is my sheep change different colours, and I think, oh, that's a nice colour. What can I make with that?
Yeah,
And
and
so,
I'll be counting the sheep, saying I want that sheep so I can have its yarn.
Mm-hmm.
And what I could make.
Yep.
That's what I would be wanting to do with it.
Yep, for sure.
That's how I would be doing it. So I don't count sheep
Nope.
at all because I'll be thinking what I want to do with the
Yummy yarn.
sending wool. LOL said Dawn. Well, you can send as much wool sheep as you like. I won't say no. Someone can shear it. Someone can
Spin it and then
spin
dye
it
it.
and dye it and put it into hanks, and then they can post it to me. And then Kitty said hello to Dawn Yumdoll.
9:51 a.m. That's not too bad. What's
So
the
what
weather
will
like
you be
with
doing?
you?
So what will you be doing on your Thursday, Kitty? Our Thursday's not far off from being finished.
Yeah, not far really at all. We've been on for a while actually.
Yep.
How long? Almost
We've
2.5
been,
hours.
yeah. That's because we had a lot to talk about.
We do.
And the subject changed quite a bit, and we were learning a
It
lot
did.
about,
We really looked into history and all sorts of things.
and we were eating chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, yum.
And
Chocolate
Dawn's
chip
now
cookies.
counting sheep that she wants to
Mm-hmm.
send us.
Yep.
And whatnot. So, yes, evening for them, Kitty. Yes, it is for us. We are 8:52 p.m. on a Thursday night. So
Yep.
another 3 hours time, and we'll be in Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So our days go a lot quicker.
Yeah.
So don't ask us for lotto numbers because we don't have them.
No.
You'll have to wait for Eden to get out of bed. She'll give you lotto numbers. We refreshed
Almost
our
finished.
Titanic knowledge. LOL. Oh, that's getting longer.
Yeah, almost finished.
Oh, cool. See what happens when you get on somebody's live and you've nearly finished a project?
I'm going to have to make another one to show how to make it on a video.
And then Dawn says, did a deep dive. LOL, that we did. We were diving into a lot of things, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
I hope we had our oxygen tanks on this so we don't drown. I'm sure we did. I'm sure we're all okay. And whatnot. So, but yeah, it was fun learning about new things. I do enjoy it because then everybody can come in and give them their thoughts about certain history things. But we don't go down the political road, please.
No.
Shopping day today, but sometime I just got to go with the flow on Thursday or getting ready for a show prep. Okay, I like those days when you can just go with the flow. And tomorrow for me, oh bless you, Lara. Any louder, I reckon the people in the UK would urge you. Tomorrow I'm going to knitting club. It was cold water, frozen even. Oh, well, this is what happens when they hit an iceberg. Of course, it's going to be cold. We weren't around long enough to knit them something to keep them warm. Maybe next time we'll make sure we've got everything done. so they can be nice and warm. And we can keep them warm so they won't be cold while they're sitting on that iceberg. That's what I think. I think Sam's frozen.
Oh, sorry, no, I'm looking at trying. Oh, here we go. Here's a PDF link. Maybe I'll put it in there. If this pattern is freely downloadable, you may know the link here. A PDF link, but where's it linked to?
Dawn says, bless you, Lara. I'll tell her that you said bless you. She'll sneeze again. I know that. Hello, Thea. How are you? She says, hi, Lisa. Hi, Sam. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Kitty. How's your daughter? Still back and forth to the hospital. I hope she's better. Which daughter are you picking up tonight? Are you picking up the middle daughter tonight from work? Thea hugs and hello, doll. She said hi. Hi, and Kitty's going hi to Thea. And whatnot. So, but nice to see you in. We'll stay on for probably another 10 minutes. It gives Thea and Kitty a little time to be on with us. So that way they get the chance to spend a few minutes with us before we decide to leave them. Then we've been on for well over 2 hours. Daughter's update. She has a broken sternum and as of today losing vision and passing out at times. She's currently under supervision at the hospital for the night. I'll tell you, it's been a week. Yeah, Thea,
Wow.
it has been a week for you this week.
Yeah.
She is in the thoughts and prayers. And how are you holding up, Thea? Because that can't be too good for you either. Middle daughter had the day off. She's back at it tomorrow. See what happens? I pushed her out again. This is what happens when you sit near the window. You get pushed out.
She's always pushing me out. She's such a horrible person.
Oh dear, Thea. I'm so sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you've been through the ringer, Thea, lately. It's not fun.
no. If anyone deserves a good year, it has to be Thea. With all the crap that she's had to put up with. Oh. Can we go upstairs and beat the big lord with a broomstick and tell him Thea needs a good year? I'm normally up early but had a lane this morning. Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Kitty. Why not sleep in? I would. So, and see you soon. We will be going soon, so we're just giving Kitty, and Thea a bit of chance to come in. I did my thought live the other night, and I left, and Thea just came in. And I thought, and because it was one of those nights where it was hot, and I was only just going to do a half an hour live while it was too hot. So I thought, yeah, that'll do. Otherwise, it gets too hot and
too hot to have your bloomin' tail swished into my face every so often. For sure, Maggie, honestly.
Dawn said, yes, give Thea a break. Oh, definitely. And Kitty said, oh, sorry for that to Thea. Look, Sam.
Ooh.
That's those two colours joined together.
Yep. Maggie.
That's two more, that is two more. I just added one into the box. Now I can add two more.
Wow.
To go in the box. But I do watch you on a Thursday morning too. Can't forget, my ladies. I was teasing about Sam leaving and said, see her soon because she will be right back. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's true. And Thea's saying thanks. Thea, you'll always be in my heart thinking of you because you always, yeah, you've been like this for over, all since last year and now again,
Yeah,
we're
I
only
mean, yeah,
29 days in and you're already had that much done. Dawn said, understandable, Thea, please rest and be best you can.
yeah.
Oh, she's just had the worst luck. She just needs a break. That's all it is. But the big lord upstairs, Joey, he's licking his leg, is he?
No, just the tip of his tail.
Oh, okay.
Nothing rude. Just
But
his
yeah, no,
tail.
I think if anyone could do with a break this year, it has to be Thea. Just to, you know, if it's not one thing, it's something else, and
Hmm.
you know. Kitty says meow meow. They are very cute kitties. Nightbot raid, says Dawn. I know he's been very busy tonight, hasn't he?
I
Nightbot.
need. Okay.
He's been
So
very very busy.
I've got to post the pattern PDF link.
Yeah.
So that means I've got to post the PDF onto something which will create a link. So like Facebook or something. So maybe I need to make a Facebook page again so that I can direct them to that link to get the
But
pattern.
you didn't want to do that.
No, I
That's why
know.
you got rid of it
But
because of.
yeah, but it's telling me that I can post the PDF link. I thought I could upload the PDF file somewhere, but it's not saying that. It's not giving me any option to upload a file.
Well, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is, but
I mean, not that I've tried to put a pattern on Ravelry before, but that
mm,
seems really weird. Thea said, "So what is everyone working on? I don't have a current project, not including the whip pile that's hidden in there, and I don't want to do pile." Well, Thea, I was actually doing the little squares like this, and I was going to get Sam to help me um, crochet them all
ah,
together. But then I changed my mind, and I'm sort of turning them into blankets, different blankets.
okay, yeah. And she's just going to keep going and going and going, using up all her
And
scraps.
then I'm still doing my other blanket, and I'm still doing the lovey. I've got to do Winnie the Pooh loveys now, so I can't
Mm.
do any more to this one until I got just a single.
But of course, they get really big, you may find that you'll only have one side. A scrap piece of yarn might only do one side or half a side. As long
But
as
that
you're
doesn't
okay
matter.
with that. Yeah, as long as you're okay
Yeah,
with that, that doesn't matter.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that because it'll make a
Yep.
nice blanket for someone at
Yep.
palliative care.
Yep. It's for
I'm
sure.
not fussed with as long as I can get a blanket. But I like those colours together.
Yeah, they're okay. Look, I mean, you look at my scrap blankets I'm making. The colours I'm putting into that are just so vast and hugely different. You would never think they would look okay together, but when you sort of hold it up and look at it from a distance, it looks fine.
So I got this one here, which there's 6 rows in this one and then 6 rows in this. But that's 2 8-ply yarns together. So now that
Mm.
I've got that, there's 12 rows, but I'm going to make another one. I'm going to make a couple of blocks. And then this one here is just a 10-ply. And when I've got the scraps, whatever I've got left over, will make that blanket bigger. And then I'm doing it in the 8-ply with that. So I have currently 3 whips. The blanket makes 4 whips, and I'm going to be doing other things. So since I've been crocheting, I've been doing heaps.
She
Um,
does.
Dawn said,
Loads.
love that, I love that there, and I don't. don't want a pile. I have a hexie garden sitting next to me, said Dawn, so she's been doing hexie garden parties. I haven't put the keyboard down to crochet. That's okay. Kitty said, I'm crocheting a cow at the moment with a hat, gloves, cushions, cover, plus an elf hats for bed and going out one. They are for my friends. Oh, cool. Scrapbooks are fun. They are, aren't they? I have a hexie carton to finish, but I ran out of black, waiting for more to be in store because I'm too tight to pay for postage. Hey, you're not too tight for postage. I don't pay for postage either. So I rather go to the store and buy them. So you said, cool, kitty, and buy them. I'm going to use this colour next for the lovey. I'll show you.
So I usually buy too much, and then so I get free postage.
Oh, but by the time I spend $120 just to get free postage, I might as well go to the store myself and spend $120. It gives me an outing.
Yeah, I don't need the outing. I don't like outings.
Yes, there, yes, I love this Scrappy Granny Square. That's what I'm going. But I'm doing this one next,
Ooh, that's a
and it
pretty
is
yellow.
called lemon sherbet.
I was gonna say that's the lemon one. I think, yeah.
But I'm going to use it on my friend Winnie the Pooh because
Winnie the Pooh.
I think it'll go well. Look,
Oh yeah, nice one.
and I got 3 of him to do.
Yep. Are you doing that double thickness as well, or are you going to just do that one thickness? What is it? Is it
I
8
have
ply?
been the last lot it's the 8 ply. I have been doing the double thickness apart from Spider-Man. Oh no, yes, apart from Spider-Man. Remember the first one you showed me, I just added different colours to that one in one colour. So
I mean, you could use an 8 ply yarn and still use your 5mm hook or your 6mm hook even. It would just be lacier, if you know what I mean. There'd be more gaps in it. It'd be gappier. It's up to you. You could try it and see if you like it, and if you don't, then don't.
And then whatever I got left can go on to. Oh, that'd be nice on this one. Putting this colour straight after this colour. I'll work it out. But I could do that. The one just to put one on there for a change.
What are you doing?
And Thea said good colour for Winnie the Pooh. It is, isn't it? Lemon sherbet.
It is.
Lemon sherbet for Pooh Bear. Helicopters are around again. I don't know if you heard that.
No, we've had a few helicopters here. I think they were sometimes we get helicopters come in and to land to get petrol and then take off again. Especially when there's lots of fires about.
Yeah. Dawn said I'm using carrying colour yarn on the hex carton in yellow blue ombre. That'd be nice. We have a lot of helicopters flying around here. Too many sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's just my area that I'm in.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, what can we do? I'm not making anything currently. Should probably go through my patterns for something, but don't want to. LOL. Hey, I don't blame you for not wanting to do it. You just had one of those months that you just wish would, go away and come back another day. That's how I see it. So, Kitty said, Dawn and go, okay, nice. Hang on, where am I? Oh, nice. I have so many projects going, just can't catch up with them. Hey, I think we've all been down that path, haven't we? So many projects and can't get past that stage.
Yeah, that would be awful. Thea says when she hears helicopters come past here for the hospital, when you hear it, you know that someone is in needing major help. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for
Yeah.
me to hear the helicopter for well, Sam would know. We've got the Alfred that takes the helicopters and the Royal Melbourne. I don't. The Royal Melbourne is down the road from me, but it's about a 20-minute car ride. So I wouldn't hear the hospital thing. And they're the only two major hospitals that take helicopters that are near me. And the Alfred's about, or by the time I get the train in the city and then get the tram, so I'm looking at about half an hour, 45 minutes to get to the Alfred. So you don't see. I have seen the helicopter land a couple of times there with somebody in them. So
Yeah.
I need to make a
Well, I mean, if we hear a helicopter, it's usually cops. It's a police helicopter. Because it's someone being naughty. And the cops are
That's
out and
around
about.
here. That's around here near me because something's gone on and the police are trying to shut down the naughty
Yeah.
people.
Yep. That's usually what we got to.
Dawn said I need to make more cat ear beanies for my nieces. It's just 2 and 8 row granny square sewn together on 3 sides with a double crochet around the opening. Ooh, that'd be something to do. True Thea, said Dawn. Kitty, sit there, that's fair enough, and then you'll decide there's no rush and time will pop. I love it. Hey, you know what? You go with you don't have to straight away work out what you want to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like the water's not doing nothing. But I have drank a lot of it though because it's been hot.
That's good.
But I
You need it.
I do need to go and fill my water bottles up in a minute because they're running out. So I'll have to go down and fill them up soonish. We'll, not in a hurry at the moment. One of them's got enough in there for now. So I'm not going to die of thirst. Not yet, anyway. Thea said, oh, cool, Dawn. My 15-year-old had me making 7 cat ear beanies last winter, one for every day of the week. I remember you saying that. And she hasn't had you make any more this year. I remember you saying that you did that. Oh, hang on. She's fallen out of the window again. I think it must be nearly time that we must sign out soon.
I wonder if it's my connection. It doesn't seem to be my connection. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing it.
Yeah, I don't know. But
Weird.
you keep falling out.
I do. So
Gee,
yeah,
is that
probably a
all
good
right?
idea to say goodbye.
That's what I was just saying. I think
Yeah.
it's probably time to say goodbye, and we'll
Mm.
catch you on another live. And
Yeah.
and if anyone is, if anyone is interested, I know. I don't know if Dawn will be interested, but she might be. I know. I think Pam would be live tomorrow, which will be our Friday, but they're Thursday. And I think the Crafty Ladies is on this weekend, which will be Sunday our time, but Saturday their time.
And can I?
On
Yeah.
Pam's channel, something about doing is it something to do with Valentine's, I think it said.
Can
I
I
could be wrong.
just post? I'm just
Mhm.
going to get the link. I want to post. Oh damn. The live that's VJ's got on Monday.
Yes, please, because she's
Yep.
doing an
Yep.
auction for an auction for Susan Vincent to raise more money to go to the to raise money to go towards the cancer thing that Ashley had.
And just make sure it's the right link.
Yep. She absolutely loves them. And okay,
that link there, yarn sale. It's VJ's got all of Ashley's like stash, and she's selling it, and all proceeds will be going to a cancer research society, the society that researches the rare cancer that her daughter Ashley had. So
the daughter said, "That's cute there. My niece asked for pink, and I'm using all pink colours I have. Take care, everyone. Hope that the internet works good. You ladies take care. Happy crafting. You too, Thea. I'm always interested. Thank you for sharing, Lisa. That's right. I'm pretty sure Pam's is her normal one's tomorrow night, but I'm sure I had it posted about the crafty ladies for Saturday night for you guys, but Sunday for me for this weekend. So yeah, and then there's the yarn sale that Sam's put up that
VJ's
doing on
Monday.
No, Tuesday our time, but Monday your
if you
time.
click on the link, it'll take you to the page, and then you'll be able to see what time it is for you.
It is for everything.
Yeah.
And I think it's 8 o'clock for us in Australia, but 7 o'clock.
8 a.m.
But 7 o'clock for Thea because she's an hour behind us.
Yeah.
And and I'm shocking watching videos and lives like, hey Thea, please don't. We don't take it to heart that you've got too much to worry about. Don't.
We're just grateful if you pop in and say hello and just let us know that you're okay and things are moving forward, progressing and getting better.
We'd just like to know how your daughter's going and how you are. And we're just glad that you popped in to let us know what was going on.
Yeah.
Dawn said to see you around the YouTube street, friends. Oh, that you will. We're always somewhere. That's wonderful, Sam. Thank you for letting her know about VJ. I'm doing a
good
Sunday
stuff too.
Show at 7 to 9, just chilling, podcast rumbling on. We normally do on a Friday night at 8 p.m. It says Kitty. You'll probably be early hours of the morning for us, Kitty, so I'll probably have to watch the replay. So we'll be watching the replay because at that time of night we'll probably be early hours of the morning.
Yeah.
So yeah, all right. So okay, guys, everyone. We're going to go, and we will catch up with you around. Just keep an eye out to when I actually pop up again because I'm just doing pop-up lives.
Yeah.
That's what I've been finding better to do. And Dawn, I forgot to say thank you to Margie. You had read out that I told you I was going for lunch. I was sort of lingering a little bit because I thought, oh, do I really have to get up? But I knew I had to get up to get something to eat. And I heard Margie say that she finally made a live with me when it was in the morning, when we did it yesterday morning, when we did it at 8 o'clock or something, when Margie was in the chat. And I forgot to tell her thank you.
Yeah. So
if you see her before me, don't tell her I said thank you.
And I'm going to go too. I won't hang around in the room after because it's getting late here for us, and I want to play some of my game before I go to bed because that makes me nice and sleepy. But I'm almost finished. I don't know what to do. Do I just keep going? I need to do a few more black rows, and I think I'll be almost done.
How big does it have to be? You said you're putting your iPad in there.
Yeah, well, it's still about that far to go to put all of it in.
Well, don't forget to do your black. Do another colour. Do the black, and then it should be done.
Yeah, so not much to do. Not much to do.
You've got another 28 rows to go.
No, not that many. Probably another 5, I reckon, and it'll be done. And then I've got to do some sort of little closure, like a little flap or something.
Was nice. I will. Thank you, Dawn, for doing that for me because you'll probably see it before I do.
Yeah.
So, thanks, ladies.
I'm going to say goodbye.
For staying on for us and lovely listening to you both. Bye, Kitty.
Catch you later.
Bye, everyone. We'll catch up with you. Thank you, Sam.